A little bit. Not last second. I was gonna do it, but trying to. So, hi. I'm Sam. And this is the Vikings Bears game. And I'm going to commentate this game effectively. Game is about to start. Kind of big game, honestly. And of course, it's Monday Night Football, so obviously it's a huge game. It is still pregame. That's interesting. trying to move this around and then that happens. Nearing the start. Oh, that whiteout uniform looks so good. This time we're gonna make sure we're up to date with this. I can't forget about it. Oh no. Yep. I can't stand this. Oh, I can't stand that noise. That must be annoying. No, it's just gonna be my breathing. Hi. This could be a lot of fun. Big game, I say. I hope we win. Actually, it's probably... That's funny. It's time. Almost anyway. They're doing the skull chant. All right, we're about to start. Kickoff. It looks like Minnesota got the coin toss, and they're going to kick it off. We're going to kick it off to the Bears, and the ball is kicked, and the Bears will not take it out. So it's going to be Chicago 1st and 30. I wish. 1st and 10 on their 30. Caleb Williams is trotting on out there. The Bears are 4-9, and the Vikings are 11-2. If the Vikings win this game, they'll be tied with the Lions. And if the Bears win this game, then I'm going to be really upset. I think that's fair. I think the only player that's like injured that's like really important for the Vikings is Ivan Pace, in which case my guess, 1st and 10, they're going to run the ball, in which Caleb gets the ball, he hands it off, and it's inside, passing through, weaving all around. It gets about 4 or 5 yards there. Not terrible. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Second and 6. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it. He's looking. Quick pass to a curl route, who gets immediately tackled by number 1, Shaquille Griffin. I'm going to go. I actually got to go first. I'll be right back. It's 4th and 1. I don't know what the Bears are going to do. It looks like they might go for it. I haven't really seen the field yet, but it's 4th and way up. They're going to go for it. It's 4th and 1. I said that 3 times already. It's in the single back. Caleb Gets the ball. He's going to toss it over to 4, and he's going to... did not get that. It looked like he was going to get it, and someone held on to him for dear life, and he did not keep going. Huge stop. Huge stop. Who was it? Someone held him and just, like, did not let him keep going. I don't know who it was. Was it Harrison Phillips? I can't tell, but that was a huge stop. And it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Bears 39, I think. Huge. Sam Darnold in the single back. He's going to give it to Aaron Jones, who runs up the middle and gets about 5-6 yards there. So good little run right there. It's going to be 2nd and 5. I need to put something in my ears. I can't. This is stupid. It's 2nd and 5. Sam's in the single back. He's gonna toss the ball. No, he fakes the toss. He's gonna pass it. He passes it quick to. He overthrows it to Addison. He was gonna throw it to Addison. He threw it to Addison, but he overthrew it. And now it's gonna be 3rd and 5. And I can't take this. They're listening to it, and I don't want to hear it because they're ahead. And I guess I'm behind yet again. I can't take this. This is the next best thing. Yeah, he overthrew it by a couple of feet. No, not even. It was by 1 foot. Just a little bit more accurate. That would have been a nice little completion. It's 3rd and 5. And Sam's in the gun. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it. He's looking. He's moving around. He's dancing about. No, he's about to get sacked. He finally throws it, and it's out of bounds. It's going to be 4th and 5. I imagine we'll go for a field goal. Yeah. Well, I don't know yet, but yeah, he was dancing around. They were about to get him, and he was able to escape a bit, but then he just threw it and threw it out of bounds. So now Will Reichard, 52-yard attempt, is going to try to make a field goal. He's 14 out of 17. His longest was 58 yards. This is a 52-yard attempt. And the kick is up, and it is good. Right down the middle. Money, money, money. I could put 3 on the board. So, yeah, good start. I like it anyway. So Will Riker is about to kick it off on kickoff, and the ball is up in the air, and the Bears will take it out. They're going to run. He's at the 15. He's at the 20. He gets to the 25 and gets tackled at or right before the 30, making it 1st and 10 on the Bears' 29 or 30. The most times sacked by rookie quarterbacks: David Carr 76 sacks, Bryce Young 62 sacks, and Caleb Williams 56, and Tim Couch 56. And Bryce Young and Caleb Williams being the most recent. See how it's crazy. It's like, that's not good. You make sure before you draft a rookie quarterback or before that guy starts that you have that line is like good. It's Bears. It's 1st and 10. He's in the gun. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gets the ball off. Gives it to number 2, on a jet, and he gets to the 1st down and just gets to the 1st down. He ran to the outside. That was That was DJ Moore. Nice little 1st down right there. I like saying stuff like that. Caleb Williams is having a okay year. Not something crazy, but although he's a number 1 overall pick, so you'd like to think he would at least be kind of crazy. He has a lot of good moments. 2nd and 1. He's in the gun. He gives it basically the same thing, except the other way around. Gets the 1st and gets a lot more. I guess it wasn't already a 1st down, but now it is a 1st down. That was DJ Moore once again. So are they just going to jet pass this entire game? Because that's like the only way they could, so far anyway. First and 10, near the 50. In the single back. He gets the ball. He's going to hand it off. No, he fakes the handoff. He's about to get sacked, and he dances around. Finally passes it to the check down, who breaks. Nope, he just gets around and gets the 1st down. Nice. He almost got sacked, but he was able to escape it. Unfortunately. First and 10, past the 50. I think it's on the 42-yard line. Our 42, the Vikings 42. It's in the single back. 4, 3. He's going to hand the ball off, and he breaks through the line of scrimmage, but only to gain 2, 3 yards there. Not much. It's going to be 2nd and 8. We have 9:35 left of the 1st quarter. 9:35. You love to see it. If you're a Call of Duty Zombies fan, of course. OG. So Caleb's in the gun with, I think, DJ Moore on his side. That's interesting. He gets the ball. He's going to pass. He's looking. He throws it to the curl, who gets the 1st down and just gets a little extra. Ugh, guys. He's in the gun. 1st and 10. He motions over Moore, but he's not going to pass it to him. He is going to pass. He is about to get sacked. He finally throws the ball. Ugh. Come on, throw a pick, won't you? He was about to get sacked, and then he was able to get out of there. right, he's gonna hand the ball off. No, he keeps it, and he was about to lose yards, but he just passed the line of scrimmage. I think he gained maybe 1 yard. Yep, it's gonna be 3rd and 9. So it was the keeper. He faked the handoff and kept it. It was quite the read option. Faked the guy who was supposed to read, but it's just Harrison Smith was also there. Was not going to let him keep going. He only got a yard out of it. It's 3rd and 9. He's probably going to pass. He's in the gun. He gets the ball. He's looking to the left side. He's like, send the balls out! Get the ball! Scoop and score! 51 got the ball. It gets tackled. The guy was in front of him. Oh, nice. Oh, please stand. Oh, that was so nice. So Caleb Williams was about to pass it and does not pass it. Grenard was there to get him and hit him, and the ball came out. And then Cashman got the ball, I think. Yep. And then started running. Well, by the time he really got back on his feet, there was some guy there to tackle him in front of him. Number 20. It was kind of funny. Nice. It's a little worried I was going to have to put some points over on the Bear side, and that's going to stand. 2 turnovers. Come on. 1st and 10. Hands the ball off to Aaron Jones, who gets past the line of scrimmage and gets past 5 yards. Like, he had a really good run there. He got like 8 or 9 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and short. It's 2nd and 1. All right. 2nd and 1. He's in the single back. Sam motions over Addison. Gets the ball. He's going to hand it off to Aaron Jones, who gets the 1st down. Gets more fight. Got like 10-ish yards there. It will be 1st and 10. Good stuff. Cuts inside and ran for like 10, 15 yards there. That was nice. It was a nice run.
No, you're not.
We are in the red zone in the single back, 1st and 10. Sam gets the ball. He's going to hand the ball off to Aaron Jones, who almost got tackled behind the line of scrimmage and fought just to get 1 yard. Hey, honestly, that's what's just going to happen. Second and 9 with 6-ish minutes left of the first quarter. Are we going on a commercial break now? Well, they're showing the stadium. It's a really nice stadium. You have the commercial break. Ooh. So we're back. Brian O'Neill, I guess, got hurt, but he's walking now with some training staff. He's walking to the sideline. In his place is David Quessenberry, and I hope it's not for long. Good news, I guess, was we're in the red zone, so I guess this is ball snap. Sam's going to pass it. He's looking, he's searching, he checks it down. Not really, but it is enough for the first down, I think. He threw it to Addison, who was like on an in route, and either got enough or is very short, and it seems like he got it. 1st and goal. Yeah, he was all alone in the backfield, and he did a fine job. Not bad. It's going to be 1st and goal. Hopefully we'll get a touchdown here. Brian O'Neill is going into the blue tent. I hate that. Sam Darnold fakes the handoff. He's going to pass it, and he checks it down, and it's caught. Touchdown, Justin Jefferson. Nice. Let's see the interesting gritty. It's not really a gritty. It's a different, of course. But you'd love to see it. He got a nice little touchdown there. I'm just waiting. Yes, he got 1 point. And he made it. Good start. Keep it going, fellas. We're about to be back, fellows. Shows a bunch of Santas and Mrs. Claus and like a bunch of makeup. So the ball is kicked up, and the Bears do not take it out. So it'll be 1st and 10 on their 30. Back looking at the Santas. That one's cheap. About 5 minutes left of the first quarter. Vikings are winning 10-0. Caleb in the single back gets the ball, hands the ball off, and he gets past the line of scrimmage and fights, pushes forward just to get about 5 or 6 yards there. Not bad. Ooh, someone might have gotten hurt. I don't know. It was really quick. Once again on the single back, 2nd and 4. He gets the ball. He's going to hand the ball off again inside the net. Gets the first down. Barely. Got like 5-6 yards there. That's Homer. And Homer is coming off, tag teaming with someone. I don't know who. A couple others is subbing. Bears are still in the huddle. Yeah, Bears' best bet, I suppose, is running the ball, but then the big problem is that you're killing clock, so you're just going to have to hope that your defense gets a lot of stops, which is possible, but nonetheless, you can't keep turning the ball over, whether it's going for it on 4th and not getting it, or anyway. Caleb gets the ball, hands the ball off again, and is met at the line of scrimmage. They tried to rip the ball out, but to no avail. It will be 2nd and 9. Yep. It's like they were all back there waiting for him, but he somehow passed the line of scrimmage. All right. All right. In the pistol, 5, 4, 3. He gets the ball, hands the ball off, and he gets right past the line of scrimmage, but only for 2 yards. He got met right after it. Metellus is everywhere. So Metellus is like everywhere. Yeah, it shows the Metellus' snaps by position up until this point, basically, and it's like slot corner, outside linebacker, outside corner. It's just like he's everywhere. Everywhere. 3rd and 7. Caleb in the gun. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it. He's looking on the left side. He's going to nope. He throws it, and the ball is tipped in the air. Incomplete pass. Maybe it even could have been a pick if it looked like maybe it could have been a pick if Shaquille Griffin had better hands. But hey, incomplete pass. It's going to be 4th and 7. That will be their first punt, which I am completely and utterly fine with. 4th and 7. They're going to punt, or at the very least, then the punt formation. And the punt is up and away. And he's calling for the fair catch. He catches it. He's at the 9. So that will be the Bears' first punt. And if I'm not mistaken, there has been no flags yet in this game. I've been trying to keep my eye on it because the last time I was just not having it, I guess. Commercial break. Oh, so Brian O'Neill's back. That's good. 2 minutes left, roughly, of the first quarter. They're in their own red zone. They need to crawl out. In the single back, Sam motions over Addison, gets the ball. He's going to hand the ball off to Jones, who gets to the line of scrimmage, gets to past 5 yards, and gets to the first down. You love to see it. So it's showing what. It just showed what happened to Brian and why he had to go to the blue tent. That's no good. No fun. But it is 1st and 10, and we are out of the red zone. Sam in the gun's going to pass. He's looking. He's going to pass it deep. Oh, my gosh. Is it? No way. Oh, yeah. He overthrew it. Although then again, it was like, did he really overthrow it or what? I mean, it's obviously overthrown, but it kind of looked like that our buddy kind of starts slowing down a bit. It's like, wait a second. It's going to be 2nd and 10, though. In the single back, Sam's going to hand the ball off to... Oh, that's no good. he handed it off to Aaron Jones, and Jones got met immediately by Walker. Carl. Yeah, D. Walker. He got right past him. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So that's minus 3 or 4 yards, making it 2 yards. It's gonna be 3rd and 12. Nonetheless, that's a long first down, but possible. Like on the top left, it's showing the scoreboard for the other game. Is it a false start? Yep, false start on the offense. So that's the first flag that I'm aware of. We might also see our first punt here soon. Third and 17, fellas. How do you get out of here, huh? No way we get this right. He's going to pass it, of course. Just checks it down to Speedy, who actually, oh my gosh. Oh, he got the first. Oh, come on. Check it. He got the first. They're saying it's 4th and 1. You saw the ball, dude. That's oh, come on. No, wow, really? That was Aaron Jones. I thought that was Jalen Naylor. No, that was Aaron Jones. Wait, so is that not a... Okay, so they're saying it's 1st and 10 right now, but I guess I guess regardless of whatever it was, it's now the end of the first quarter. Gonna bring my rusty cage. I think that's a first down. No bias, of course. We're about to be in the second quarter. Commercial break, by the way. Just gotta fact check myself a bit. Only one penalty, yep, so I'm right about that. That's good. We are about 9 minutes out from being 1 hour live. So that's pretty cool. Cast away in time. Yeah, I need to figure that out sometime. Alright, we're all to be back. Alright, and the gun. This is 1st and 10. Sam's got a pass. He looks. He does the curl to Addison, and he gets about 6-7 yards there. Second and short, 2nd and 2. He's going to hand the ball. No, fakes the handoff. Throws it to the check down. Who gets the 1st down and just dives for a little extra. That was speedy. That was speedy. 1st and 10. Seems like a nice little methodical drive we're setting out right now. Sam's in the gun. He's audibling about. And this is it's a good start to this game. The offense hasn't really messed up much. Sam's going to pass it. He's looking about. He throws it to the out route to Jefferson, who spins and gets a 1st. Called it a little too soon, but he did get the 1st. But there's a flag. What's the flag? Yeah, for what? Kevin O'Connor just said for what, and I'm for what too. Illegal formation. Two penalties on the same guy. Cam Robinson. It's been pretty good so far this season, I think. But let's see. Yeah. Wait. Well, let's see. Is he just? Oh, he has to be like. He has to be so lined up right next to the guy. That's a stupid flag, I think. It'd be one thing if he like started before the play started. Right. It's whatever. It's 1st and 15. In the gun, Sam gets the ball. He's gonna hand the ball off to Aaron Jones, who gets past the line of scrimmage, spins about, dances a little, but not really. But he gets about 4 yards there, maybe 5. And the clock runs. It's 2nd and 10, so it's like nothing happened. Not really, but 2nd and 10. Sam in the gun gets the ball. He's going to pass it. He looks. He's looking. He passes it more immediately, but he overthrows Jefferson, making it 3rd and 10. He just kind of overthrew him. That's weird. It's like Jefferson was able to touch it, but barely. So it's like he's just barely off. Jefferson's 3 targets, only 1 catch, which was the touchdown. 3rd and 10, Sam in the gun on their 43. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it, of course. He passes the ball to the curl to Jefferson. Nope, to Addison. Nice. No, wow, to Powell. I'm sorry. He threw it to Powell on like some kind of like in curl route kind of thing. Well, let's see. It was a curl. Even threw it a little off, but nonetheless, Powell caught the ball. First down. Oh, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you probably can't see it. In the strong, I think, Sam motions over Addison. Gets the ball. He's going to hand the ball off to who gets him. He's fighting. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but it's just not happening. He loses about 2-3 yards there. That's like the defense's best thing they got going so far. It's just meeting the offense behind the line. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Sam's in the gun. He's audibling about 5, 4, 3, 2. Gets the ball. He's going to pass it. He's looking to the left side. He might get sacked. He throws the ball to Addison. Nice little comeback crow route, making it 1st and 10. And we're still driving. You like to see it. I do anyway. Oh, no, my bad. It was like it was kind of like a curl, but it was more of like a Risner looked like Risner. It was a weird hold where he didn't really hold the guy, but he was like, "Oh, I'm not letting you get past me." He just kind of like forced his body in front of the guy, but he wasn't like holding him. It was funny. Doesn't matter. He's gonna fake the handoff. He's looking. He's gonna pass it deep. Oh my! No way! No way! No way! Jefferson could have had a really good touchdown. He could have caught it right to him when he started looking upfield. And he knew right away that, like, oh. Would that have been a touchdown? He faked the guy out. Yep, either a touchdown or a really close touchdown. That's tough. Yeah, he knows that's on him. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Sam's in the gun. 5, 4, 3. He gets the ball. He hands the ball off to Aaron Jones, who gets met behind the line of scrimmage once again. Loses, I think, 2 yards. 1 or 2 yards there. Making it 3rd and long when it could have been a touchdown. I mean, it was a field goal right now, but, it's fine. 3rd and 11. This is a long drive. 13 plays, 60 yards in about almost 7 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh, he's gonna pass the ball. He's looking. He's waiting. He finally throws the ball to like a curl to Addison, who he's short of the first. He got like 5-ish yards there. It's gonna be 4th down. But I guess the real question is, do you go for this? Because you're in their side of the field. You could go for it. If you really think they're gonna go for it, it's 4th and 3. Come on, convert this somehow. 10 minutes left of the second quarter. Dude, if they get this would be huge. So it's 4th and 3. The analytics say you kick for the field goal. So if they get this, then like really good stuff. But if they don't get it, then it's like, it's too bad. Sam's motioning. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it. He's looking. He's dancing around. He finally throws it, and it is picked off. Except I think the funny thing is it's not even really an arm punt. He just like, I mean, it kind of, but it's more of a punt. We're 1 hour into this live stream. It's a pick, but it was effectively a punt. It would be like a really bad punt. Yeah, you kind of panicked a little bit. I hope that doesn't keep happening. It is a commercial break, after all. We are about to be back, though. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bears on the 16-yard line, on their 16. In the gun, he gets the ball. He's going to hand the ball off, who gets met at the line of scrimmage and gets 1 yard, maybe 2. I think it's 1 yard. Second and 9. The Bears got the ball, of course. He's in the gun. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it. He's looking. He checks it down. And he gets the line of scrimmage and just gets a little extra. Well, not really, a little extra. And that's Dallas Turner making that play. You love to see that. Well, I do anyway. It's going to be 3rd and 4 if Dallas wasn't there, or at least didn't make. If he doesn't make the tackle, then it's a first down. But it's 3rd and 4. What do you do here? Do you blitz here? Or do you be really conservative here? Let's see. Caleb's in the gun. Vikings show 5. They send 5. Nope, they send 4. Caleb is looking. He might get sacked. He's dancing around. He doesn't know. Well, it is short. It's not a first, but it really should have been a sack. But Caleb's still on the ground. He's about to come up. He was really slow to get up, but he's up now. It's 4th and 2, and they are punting, or at least what looks like a punt. I hope they keep punting. Caleb's looking. He's looking. He was about to get out of there, but he fell forward and got a couple of yards there. It's 4th and 2. It looks like they're in the punting formation. Gets the ball, and the ball is kicked. Oh, no, wait, what? Oh, no. That's a flag. And that really sucks. Powell is, still trying to return it. He got to the 30, but that won't matter. It's going to be a first down. It's going to be first down to for the Bears because someone ran into the punter, and it didn't hit the kick. It didn't hit the, ball. That sucks. First down. Except this time it is all. It's funny. All 3 of these flags had been on the Vikings, so he missed that, and then he ran into him. That Sherfield, he missed. He was he was really close actually to hitting the ball, and then he ended up running into the punter. That's tough because it's like if you hit the ball, then it's fine, but he didn't. So that sucked. It's gonna be 1st and 10 for the Bears. Of course, 3 flags, all on the Vikings, and they are on the 29, or they're 29 or 28. They're somewhere there. And the single back. Caleb gets the ball. He's going to hand the ball off, and he gets past the line and gets to 5, and then gets about 6 or 7 yards there. So that was swift. A little swift right there. Not bad. Second and 4 in the single back. He hands the ball off again. Who's running to the outside, gets the first down, fights for a little more, tries to truck Metellus. That's Swift trying to truck Metellus. Didn't really work out for him, but he does still nonetheless get a first down. Hands the ball off. Gets 5 yards, maybe 6 yards. Now the Bears' offense is starting to kind of wake up a bit. That's not good. What happened to Caleb? Did he... Ooh, what the heck was that, Caleb? Oh, owie. They met toes. Caleb is fine, I think. 2nd and 3. Caleb. Wait, is that even... That is Caleb, right? I can't tell. Gets the ball. He's going to hand the ball off. No, he fakes it. He's got to pass it. He's looking, checks it down, gets the first down, trucks a guy, only to get a couple extra. It's a good one. I think that was Cole Knupp there. 1st and 10, about 5:30 left of the second quarter. I need to fact check something. Come on, make a mistake. Come on, make a mistake, dude. See, 3 penalties on the Vikings. I guess the ball, he's going to pass it. He's looking. He checks it down a bit and gets met at the line of scrimmage, but still gets like 2 or 3 yards there. That's Redmond, I think, there to make the tackle. So that's pretty cool, seeing him out there doing stuff. I really want to see a Dallas Turner sack. Maybe right here would be perfect, I think. Gets a legit sack. That would be cool. That would be cool. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Wait, no. My bad. Sorry, fellas. It's a run up the middle for 2 yards or 3 yards. It is 3rd and 5 now. I don't want to see that. I want to see something else. Just 1 turnover, I think. Yeah. So that should be accurate. Yeah, everything should be accurate then. Jalen Redmond, he was pretty good, honestly, so far. Not really a lot of, not like just a crazy sacks or whatever, but the Bears are 0-4 in 3rd downs. It's 3rd and 5 right now. That didn't make any sense. But anyway, 3rd and 5. He's looking. He doesn't get sacked, but he is running. There's a flag, and he gets a little tripped up, but he does get a first down. But as I said, there is a flag. We'll see what the flag's on. I think it's on the offense because of where the flag came from. It was in the backfield. Holding on the offense. You'd love to see it. That is 4 flags and the first on the Bears. Dude, that's a bad tally. Huge. Yeah, it was the tackle holding. That's a terrible hold. That probably could have been a sack if he doesn't hold him like that. That was Grenard. He was holding Grenard. Yeah, it doesn't do that. That's a sack for sure. It's a lot of holding, honestly. But it's 3rd and 15. No way we're blitzing. We're showing 4. He's in the gun. He gets the ball. We do send 4. He throws it to a screen pass. Who gets to the 35? Who? Oh my gosh! Did he get? No, I don't think he got the first, but he's really close. No, he does not get the first, but he's really close. I'm assuming they go for it because why not? About 3 minutes left of the second quarter. It's 4th and 1. What would be perfect, I think anyway, is if they don't get this and then we drive down the field and get another touchdown. And that's halftime. That'd be great. They are 0-3 on third down and then 0-1 on fourth down. But that doesn't make much sense because they just, they didn't convert the third. Anyway, I'm stupid. Sorry. 4th and 1. Caleb in the single back. He gets the ball. He's going to hand the ball off. And he does not get it. He does not get it. He did not get it. Oh, fumble? Even if it was a fumble. But he's down. He does not get it. Or it didn't look like it. No way. No way they gave it to him. Yep, they didn't give it to him. That is another turnover on down. See, I count like picks and fumbles. I count them the same as turnovers. Like a turnover on downs. And that would be the third one. Good. Instead of going and taking your points like a bomb, you decided to go for them. That's what you get. Could they have taken a field goal? I think they could have taken a field goal. If they really wanted to. He didn't really want to, of course. So the Falcons got a touchdown. You see, I was telling someone at work who was like a Falcons fan, I was telling him that this is going to be, that Kirk's going to have a huge game. He's going to have like a really good game. Now, I was kind of going crazy on the stat, like he's going to get 300 yards, he's going to get like 3 touchdowns, he's going to run the ball for 20 yards. But like so far, I think only one drive. No, my bad. The Falcons have had 2 drives. The first drive was effectively a 3-and-out. But then the second drive was a touchdown drive. And Kirk is, honestly, he's in a solid spot to go and get it. That'd be hilarious. I think, anyway. I think, no, we're not back. Not yet. Oh, I'm tired. Now we're back. Oh, we're showing the Falcons. The touchdown Kirk got. It was a nice little pass to Drake London. Not bad. Like it kind of shows those little moments. That's funny. All right, Sam in the single back. Gets the ball. He's got to toss it over to Aaron Jones, who gets to the outside, gets past the line of scrimmage, and gets about 3 or 4 yards there. Sorry. Aaron Jones, 7 rushes, 29 yards. That's not terrible, but right. Sam in the gun. Oh, they jumped. It's a flag. So on the offense or defense? Offense. Oh, great. That's so crazy, dude. On Cam Robinson again. That's like really weird. So that's 5 flags. The flags are beating the Bears so far, so that's pretty cool. 2nd and 12, but it's the 2-minute warning. It's a commercial break right now. Now we're about to be back. And the gun, he gets the ball, he's going to pass it, 2nd and 12. He's looking, he finally passes it to a current, which is Jefferson, who dives a little forward to make it 3rd and short. The clock has begun to run. Fantasy recap, Josh Allen and Devontae Adams went crazy. I hope they're on your team because that is really a good duo to have. I don't do fantasy football. I used to. But now I just kind of like pay attention in the background. The watcher, I guess. It's really interesting to see, the funny little ins and outs, like a Taysom Hill having like a really good game, and it's like one game a year kind of thing, and it's like, wow, he had like 30 points kind of thing. Wild. All right. Oh, the Bears called a timeout. No wonder. I think I'll do maybe just square it out or exit out. Sam in the gun, 3rd and 4. Guess the ball is going to pass it. He's looking. He finally passes it to Hawkinson. Finally got a nice little reception and make it that a Vikings first down. The clock is not running because I think he got out of bounds. Don't mind me. I'm dead inside. Tired. He did get out of bounds. So nice little completion right there. If you ask me, of course. 1st and 10. The Vikings are slowly but surely driving down the field. We're almost in the middle of the field. 3. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it. He's looking. He's searching. He finally throws the ball to Addison, who is basically at midfield now. It's going to be 2nd and 4, I think. 2nd and 5. Something such. 2nd and 3. Not bad. Oh, that's like, really? Maybe am I seeing it wrong? Or, I don't know. 2nd and 3. I guess I am. I'm tired, as I said. He's going to pass it. He's looking. We are passing. He finally passes it to Hawkinson once again, making that another first down because you already know if you're passing it to Hawkinson, it's going to be a first down unless you're checking it down to him on like 4th or 3rd and long. Then, yeah, it's not going to. The Vikings QBs under contract is Sam Darnold, Nick Mullins, Brett Ripien, Daniel Jones, and J.J. McCarthy. And my assumption is that Daniel Jones and J.J. McCarthy will be the quarterbacks next year. Sam's going to get a contract somewhere else. Brett Ripien is like, who? No offense. He actually might still be on the team. But Nick Mullins will be gone probably. Sam in the gun. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it. He's looking. He finally passes it to Addison, who gets hit right after he gets a first down. And he is like a little shocked, I guess. He was like, ooh. Nice little first down, though. We are driving. Caught the ball, and then he got hit as he caught it. It's like, we are driving. 55 seconds left. Sam gets the... Sam got sacked. It's going to be 2nd and long. That sucks. We call a timeout. Does anyone call a timeout? Or does the clock continue to run? Vikings call a timeout. I suppose that's kind of what you have to do. Because you're right there on the... You're past the midfield. And you want to try to maybe get a touchdown to make it 17-0 going into halftime. That would be huge. There's like 50 seconds left. Just have 2 timeouts left and 1 really good pass, and you're back in field goal range. It doesn't even have to be a really good pass, but a really good pass, and maybe you're fighting to get a touchdown. Brian O'Neill is actually walking out with the training staff. Maybe he's a little hurt. That's no good. I hope he's fine. That was 2nd and 18. Sam gets the ball. He's going to pass it, of course. Again, he checks it down to Aaron Jones, who's a screen, who just gets like 4 or 5 yards there. It will be 3rd and long. 40 seconds left. 3rd down. The clock is still running. No timeouts called. 3rd and 14. What do you do here? Because it's 3rd and 14. But do you want to try to get a touchdown? Clock stopped. Someone called the timeout. Did anyone call a timeout or what? Are we messing around? Because the clock stopped. And it was running. Someone called. The Vikings called their 2nd timeout. Man. 3rd and 14. So I guess what would I do here? I would try to pass it. Worst case scenario, it's a check down. But I would probably pass and try to get the first because you're winning 2-score game. You get ball at halftime. And where you are right now, an incompletion or getting the first down, either way, it's not bad. It's, incompletion, the clock stops, and you just take a field goal where you're at. Make it 13-0, you get the first down, then hey, you got the first down. Sam's going to be in the gun. They're showing 4. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it. He looks on the right side. He checks it down to Hawkinson, who gets the first down. Nice. Kind of weird little spin on top of a guy to get the first down. How was that a first down? I'm sorry. How was that a first down? He's wide open, and then no one tries to tackle him. I mean, you look at it. He's Addison, I think Jalen Naylor and Jefferson are all on one side of the field, and then Hawkinson is just wide open, catches it. When someone's finally there to get him, the way they tackle him is one of those stupid Madden animations where you tackle him and he still gets forward progress, making that a 1st and 10. Getting closer. But I wonder, do you call timeout here? They did. They called their last timeout. So if the clock runs, they have to hurry. Sam Darnold is doing phenomenal work this drive. 7 out of 7, 63 yards. 26 seconds left. And I think they're in the red zone. Yep. They're in the 18-yard line. It's a gun formation. Sam gets the ball. They're blitzing the crap out of him, and he finally throws it to Aaron Jones, but it's like, it's an incomplete pass. All right, good. It's going to be 2nd and 10. They blitzed, big time blitzed, and they almost got him. That would have really sucked. Yeah, it was the corner, Gordon, who almost got him, and then he had it to Aaron Jones. He was like, hilarious. I mean, we still got the ball, so it's whatever. They called incomplete pass, so it's 2nd and 10. That was Gordon Ramsay. All right, he's gonna pass it. He's looking. He throws it to Hawkinson, who does get out of bounds. Nope. He almost caught it, but he did not catch it. He almost caught it, but he let go of the ball too quick. 3rd and 10, 16 seconds left. And you're in a spot now where it has to be like a red zone shot. Wait, that's a catch. Wait a second, that's a catch. Wait, all right, so 1, 2, and then he let go of the ball. I think that's not calling it. It's 3rd and 10. Sam gets the ball. He's going to pass it, of course. There's a flag, I think, and he does get sacked. But as I said, there's a flag. You're trying to hurry up. That does suck because now it's 4th. So what's the flag? Is it on the defense? That'll be nice. Offsides defense. Huge. Making it 3rd and 5, I think. Another flag, of course, naturally. The flags are still beating the allegations. It's 3rd and 5. Now. All right, Sam. We gonna get a touchdown here, Sam? That would be amazing. Please. We definitely get a field goal, but you have to convert this. I would say shot in the end zone, I think, right here. That's what you should do. In which he does, and it is not. He just overthrew. He just threw it. You just threw it up there. 4th and 5, and they're just going to take the points. I wholeheartedly agree here. That's kind of what you have to do, I think. Was there anyone even there? I don't think so. I think he just threw it up there, honestly. I mean, there was Hawkinson, but Hawkinson was like a post, and he was acting. He threw it like he was on a streak. In which case, if he knew Hawkinson was on a post, then that actually probably could have been a touchdown. Will Riker up for the field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. Good, making it 13-0. We're really close to... A lot of good moments for the defense. I mean, why not, honestly, at this point? So if you're the Bears, what do you do here? You just... It's 4 seconds left. We're probably going to pooch kick it. Or, let the clock run kind of thing. Defense tonight, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, 1 takeaway. Not bad. It's pretty good. And you're winning 13-0. You kind of wish it was 17-0, but hey, you know what? It's fine. Maybe we'll kick us up and away. They do not take it out of the end zone. And my guess is they just nail the clock out. Right. It's like you just leave your helmet off because, like, you're not going to do anything serious. Right. Well, I mean, if you want to throw a pick six, then, that'd be cool. That would be pretty cool. Ooh. And he kneeled it out, making it time for the half. So, I mean, I should probably get rid of the deli marker, honestly. It's Six Flags. That's funny, Six Flags. Oh, don't mind my humor. It's really odd. I am a bit odd, I suppose, myself. But interesting game, though, so far, I guess. No way. No way. No. Wow. Oh, the madness. Oh, my gosh. Oh, fellas, this raid, I guess, my only question, how are we liking this game so far? It's 13-0, halftime. I like it. I suppose it could have been a little better, but, what can a Viking fan ask for? Not much in this cruel world. Man. Oh, man, thanks, guys. Oh, this is great. I try. I definitely do try. He's doing some small, nice stuff. Maybe he'll get a touchdown in the second half. Addison being. Oh, of course. I understand that. But of course, I want the Vikings to control their destiny and maybe make it 30-0 going into the end of the game. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, it does feel real nice to win. I just try not to brag it too much because then if I start bragging too much, then they'll start losing or whatever. I mean, that'd be really cool if the Vikings won the North. I think they definitely could. I mean, you look at the Lions, their defense is second, third stringers, and they just lost Montgomery. I don't remember who exactly they played, but like it's the Niners, it's the Vikings at the end. There's another team I think too, but ultimately it's like they could lose another game that they probably normally wouldn't lose, but because of all the injuries like that. But yeah, the Eagles though is like if they keep winning too, then like they could also get the first seed. That's why it's like please, Commanders win next week. Definitely can, divisional game. But we'll see. Well, I mean, Vikings fans, I like to think are a lot more, I guess, better than Bears fans. Like, unless it's that like one video where the Packers and a Viking fan go to be like, oh, look, the Bears fan is actually, it ends up being can't really make fun of him or whatever, even if he's a Bears fan because of circumstances. So it's like, yeah, it's wholesome. But yeah. Oh, thanks. Well, I don't know how long I have it for. See, my dad has short hair, but that's on purpose, and my grandpa also has short hair, and I'm not really sure if that's on purpose or not. But it's like, I don't know how much time I have. It does scare me. I could wake up tomorrow, and it's like, where'd it go? Where'd my hair go? I'm not. I am way south. I am in Georgia. Then, if that's the case, then maybe I'll be fine. But at the very worst, I won't have hair 40 years from now. That's a long time. So I think we'll be fine. Maybe then I won't mind having short hair. But no, I'm all the way down in Georgia. It's kind of funny. I'm not watching the Falcons game. They've had the scoreboard in the corner of where, how I'm watching it, and Kirk seems to be having a okay game. I think I was telling some fan down here that I was like, oh, Kirk's gonna have like a huge game because that's just like what Kirk likes to do. No one's talking about the Falcons, and this is the perfect time for Kirk to have a really good game. And I guess so far Kirk's a little quiet, but he's like 1/4 there. He's like 1/4 to getting what I was saying. I was like, oh, Kirk's gonna go like 300 yards. He's gonna get 3 touchdowns. They're playing the Raiders, and no one's talking about him. This is just that kind of game he's gonna have, and then people are gonna talk. It's just that cycle until he gets to the playoffs and he throws a check down on like 4th and 18 or whatever. It is cool to look back and see like how the team was back then. You see Randy Moss and Chris Carter were like huge, or you just see it through like a Madden roster, whether it's like a legit like Madden 99 roster or whatever, and you just see the roster there. You just like how time flies because like we had like 99 overall wide receivers then, and we still have a 99 overall wide receiver now. It's just showing some highlights from other games. They're showing the Bills Lions one right now. That was a huge game. See, Dad's a bit of a Bills fan, although he cares a little more about Georgia than the Bills. But he still watched this game because of if it's on TV, then he'll watch it. And man, I just like us. Please, Bills win, and they won. They held on. It was close at the end, but they made it. Now they're showing the Chiefs one. I don't want to see the Chiefs one. Get out of here. You barely win all your games. But you already know the Chiefs are gonna. They're gonna. I don't remember who they play, but they're gonna make the playoffs. They're gonna beat all the teams they play. They're gonna beat the Bills 1 score. They're gonna beat all these other teams or whatever. They're gonna make it to the Super Bowl. And they're gonna win, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. They three-peat. They're so good." Most fraudulent 12 and no, not even that. It's like they're 13-1 now. I think. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing the Chiefs. I really want the Bills to make it all the way. As a Vikings fan, of course, it'd be cool. Bills-Vikings Super Bowl. But it's probably more likely, I guess, Bills-Eagles or something such like that. Or at least, seeing how the Lions are, I don't think the Lions are going to really make it far unless everyone just magically heals real quick. And, of course, assuming the Eagles don't blow up either. That'd be interesting. But it is, like, wide open. So the Eagles can make it, the Lions can make it, the Vikings can make it, even wildcard teams like the Rams or the Commanders, but I guess not really Commanders much if they're gonna play that close to the Saints. One team finally gets. Well, you already know the Bills Vikings Super Bowl is gonna be like 10,000 overtimes. It's gonna end because people are just not, it's gonna. You see, 5 years from now, we're going to have the overtime rules are going to be the exact same as the college overtime rules, and it's going to be because of that Super Bowl. It's going to be Bills Vikings Super Bowl, and it's going to be overtime after overtime after overtime after overtime, and it only ends when the teams drop dead because they're too tired. We're about less than 5 minutes away from the game coming back on. Vikings will start the half and hopefully drive immediately. Well, maybe not immediately. We'll drive down the field to get a touchdown, and maybe it's a 15-yard Sam Darnold rush. That'd be a cool one. Cool little rush. But yeah, it's just a lot of commercials right now. It's like The Bachelor. It's like I'm just waiting for Nosferatu to come out. I'm just waiting for 28 years later to come out. I don't care about The Bachelor. Sorry, pal. Congrats, I guess. We're sorry that happened to you. 3:30 left. We are 1:41 in the stream. That's how long it's been, about an hour and 40 minutes. It's like watching a movie. Although, depending on the movie, probably better to go watch the movie instead. By the time we're done, it's going to be like Lawrence of Arabia timetable. So yeah, the Bears are 0 points. The Flags are beating the Bears. The Vikings are beating both. And the Bears went for it on 4th and 1 2 times. Not the same time, but 2 different times, and could not convert either of them. I think those are kind of the big plays of the game. Because they convert those, they can maybe drive down the field a little more and get a field goal or a touchdown and make this like a really close game. But those 4th and 1 stops were huge. Vikings have not punted yet. Bears have one time. Honestly, I don't think the Vikings have punted. That'd be funny if I just completely zoned out there. Time for my annual fact check to make sure the Yep, the Vikings have not punted. Oh, well, how could I forget Dante Culpepper? He's a dog. He got that dog in him. But it's always interesting to see how like those things start and how they end. It's like I'm trying to remember the history a bit. See, I'm a little bit of a history guy, but like if you ask me Vikings history, I'm like, there's too much history in my head. I'm trying to like not fall apart, I guess. But like, wasn't he like a backup and the starter got hurt and then that's how he got his chance and he was doing really good stuff and he ends up being with the team for like not like 5 years, but like was it 5 years? I don't remember. Of course, I'm not that old. I'm not that ancient. But it's like I know a lot of the main themes, of course. I mean, I know who I'm wearing. You can see the name, my favorite quarterback. But it is always funny to look and see how like those end up and how they start, how they end. Like some guy made a Madden 18 roster for Madden 25, and he also made like I guess a Madden 12 roster for 25, and then you go and see how the team was, and you're like, it's crazy to see how that team. I mean, you see how the team was, you see the potential it had, but like what it ultimately became was, maybe mid or a good moment or two, but like I guess you look at the 2018 roster. It's like Case Keenum was the starter, Bradford was the backup. You had a Teddy, and it's like Bradford was out a little later. Kickoff kicks up, and we do not take it out. We will start on the 30, 1st and 10. We let Case Keenum walk. Teddy ended up going. He was a little bit of a shell of his former self. And there was like someone else who was like a rookie that year, but just was like, eh. And so, of course, real life, you bring Kirk Cousins in. And, of course, we know how that ended. Which is funny, though. Maybe what could have been, the potential that could have been. And, well, here we are. Sam's in the single back. He's going to hand the ball off to Aaron Jones, who gets past the line of scrimmage, gets about 5 yards, and gets tackled about 6 yards afterward. But there is a flag. And my guess, it's probably on... Yep, it's holding on the offense. Isn't my guy who's gotten like 3 flags already on him this game? Nope, it was Josh Oliver. Oh, that sucks. He's a good run blocker. Too good, I guess. I think that's 7 flags. Yeah, that's a hold. He held him all right. And the guy's like, oh, he held me. The Falcons game, the Falcons are winning 9-3. It's getting closer to the 2-minute warning, but it's not there yet. It's going to be 1st and 20. I imagine we're passing. Sam is in the gun. He gets the ball. He is passing. He's looking. He's searching. He finally passes it, but the guy catches it and gets tackled right away, making that 2nd and 15? Something like that. That's to Jefferson, I think. Like, it's showing Jefferson. Yeah, it was to Jefferson. It's 2nd and 15 now. Is there something else? I don't think so. 2nd and 15. Same formation. It's gun. Sam gets the ball. He's passing yet again. He passes it rather deep. Ooh, that was very close to being picked off. But it's an incomplete pass, so that's 3rd and 15. That was to Hawkinson, but there were like 2 guys there. Hawkinson, if anything, maybe could have caught it one-handed. He did have one hand there, but it was more likely almost picked than a really nice, spectacular catch. But it's incomplete, so 3rd and 15. And just showing how close he could have like one hand of that. Sam in the gun, 3rd and 15. He has the ball, he's passing. They're sending 4. He gets hit as he throws it. Are they calling it a fumble? What's 4th and 15? They're saying 4th and 15. The defender that has the football gets a touchdown. But it was like a forward. It was forward. So that should not be a fumble. That would really suck if that's a fumble, dude. But I imagine I'm about to write the Vikings' first punt right here. But I guess we got to wait a bit. That's forward. That's forward. You saw the wrist. That's forward. It's forward. That's forward. Fellas, if that's a touchdown, I'm going to be real upset. Real upset. But it looks like it's going to be a punt. Come on. I just want to write the one right here. Right here. All right, we're punting. He gets the ball, and the punt is up. Wait, no, they called a flag. What's the flag on? That's a really punt. Flag is on the offense. Well, the kicking team. It was false start, Dallas Turner. That sucks. Another flag. Try to not forget about this. It's the last time I did this, I completely forgot about flags going into like the 2-minute warning, and then like I just got rid of it because I couldn't keep up with it. And mentally, anyway, it was just like 4th and 20. Oh, I wonder if we're punting here. Please hit the punter so it's just an instant first down. That would be so cool. Come on. Gets the ball and kicks it off and away to Neverland. Really deep punt. Gets the ball, gets to the 30. He gets to the 35, to the 40, to 45. He was like dancing and weaving his way around. Not really dancing, but he was weaving his way around a lot of defenders and got it basically to midfield. But there's another flag. What's the flag on? I take it was on the return team because they're only showing return players. Next year, it's like, oh, it's actually on the Vikings fan. Ooh, make it Bears win the game. Yeah, it was on the Bears. It was like a block in the back, I think. Wait, so is that like a flag or I don't know. And they didn't like really say. I mean, there was a flag. They called the flag, but like, was it a legit flag or like a kind of flag? Because I kind of need to know. It's a flag. Okay. Gotta cheat a bit. So, after this game is done, I'm gonna probably take 10, 20, maybe 30-minute break, but then I wanted to live stream like Minecraft and actually like play for like 34 hours. I've been doing that recently. I've been playing Minecraft for like an hour, and I haven't really like been commentating on it. It's just the game itself. I kind of want to go and actually commentate, but it's like, what am I talking about though? You know, I was like, oh, I'm mining this block, and then I'm mining that block, and I'm gonna build this house, and then I'm gonna do this. As I'm doing it, it's like I feel like if I'm gonna like commentate, it's like, not that no one really ever shows, but like, you know, when it's like, if no one ever shows, like, what do I want to talk about? And I don't want to talk about like, I'm not gonna go and be like politics. I just, I don't know, talk about maybe a movie or whatever that's coming out, or the league, music, movies. Yeah, so that's kind of like my dilemma. I don't want to. I guess it's just really hard to go and be like just out of nowhere unless you just talk about what's on your mind. But then it's like you want to be you want to be careful about what you go about and say, because the rabbit hole probably goes really deep for a lot of people, including myself, when it comes to if you were going, someone's asking you like, do you ever think of the Roman Empire? And you're like, how do I answer this kind of thing. But yeah, I suppose like it would be fine at first, but I'd probably get really boring and get really bored out. It's like, oh, he's talking about the same stuff every single time. Kind of thing. I don't know. It's stuff I'll talk about. Just talking about movies, or I talk about older movies, like horror movies or whatever. I love that stuff. Bears have the ball, naturally. They're on the 20. Caleb's in the single back. He's looking around. He snaps the ball. He fakes the handoff. Someone might sack him, but he's dancing around. He doesn't know what to do. He's like a chicken with his head cut off. He finally throws it out of bounds, and there is a flag on the field. What's the flag on for? Holding. So one ref saying holding. The other ref's like, oh, I don't know. Is it holding? Yes. Holding. Offense. Number blah, 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 blah. And they broke 10. The refs are actually starting to catch up to the Vikings, so that's a little scary. Vikings got to start doing something offensively if we want to really win the game, you know. Don't got to beat the allegations, you know. You got to beat the refs. It's 1st and 20 now. You love to see him. Caleb's passing, of course, a screen, and the screen gets about 6 or 7 yards. So it's going to be it's going to be 2nd and like 14. 2nd and 13, maybe. Sorry. 2nd and 14. I really like these Viking unis. See, when I was thinking about the thumbnail I wanted to use for this, I was originally thinking of trying to get like a Viking helmet, or like the Viking logo all white kind of thing, but I couldn't find a picture of it, and it was a bit last second when it came to the picture. So then I was like, I'll just do how I usually do, but then I was thinking, oh, what about the bear? And then that picture of Sam Darnold as a Viking. So I got to do that. It's a little fun, at least one time. Caleb's got the ball. He's going to pass it. 2nd and 14. He passes it rather deep, and that is a first down to number 13, Keenan Allen. Ugh, that's no good. Almost midfield. Ugh. It's a good play, good pass. Hate to see it. Yeah, he's just wide open. This is a classic cover 2 beater, I think. He's passing, again to the outside. Sorry. He threw it to Keenan Allen once again, but Keenan, kind of similar to Jefferson earlier in the game, looked up really quickly and ultimately does not catch the ball because he looked up too quick before he actually had the ball. Wait a minute. No, that's a... Wait, what? No, they showed a different play. That's weird. It's a 2nd and 10. That's what it looks like anyway. 2nd and 10. In the gun. Caleb gets the ball. He's passing. Quick pass. Spectacular caught that one. He ended up getting 3 yards out of it. I mean, if it doesn't go in that angle to catch it, maybe that's a pick, He had to stretch out to heaven to catch that. Hurry up. 3rd and 8. 3rd down. Could be a big stop here, fellas. Caleb is all alone. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it. They're sending 3. He quick passes it, but it is off the tip of his hands. Number 3, I think. I couldn't. The 13 to Allen. Incomplete pass. 4th and 8. Punting the bow. That should be the Bears' second punt of the game. Wait, I think I completely forgot about something. Did the Vikings punt the ball at any point? I think they did. And I completely forgot to write it down. The Bears get the punt off. It's at the 10, and someone touches it at the 5. Ooh, that's no good. Maybe. I'll probably try to get a closer, because I would want to try to get more of the face, or at least, a lot closer, so you see at least the torso up, and his arms, I suppose, too, right? Because he's throwing the ball. That's interesting. But anyway, maybe that would be more fitting, I suppose, for the Packer week. But it's I don't know if I'm live streaming that, because I don't know if that's going to be on Hulu where I'm watching this on. If it's there, then that'd be great. I'd probably be it'd probably actually be Brett Favre one side, Brett Favre on the other side, or something like that. And it's the one in the Viking uniform and the one in the Packer uniform. But yeah, that was a punt. I thought I completely forgot about this. And I think the Vikings actually punted too. But yeah, this was nice. It's not every day you get rated. Let me say that. So it's always nice. Just have a bunch of people come in out of nowhere and just raid, steal all your stuff. Oh, it's great. When you think of a raid, it's oh no, the Vikings are here and they're raiding the village, and now all our wheat and gold are gone, and they took it. They took it. It's interesting that's the terminology for this. It's the raid is coming. It's got. Oh no, they're here. They're here. Ah! They're gonna take all the gold. We're about to be back, fellas. Showing Sam Darnold's pro day. And he was a USC quarterback. I remember I was really huge on it, being a USC fan back then. But it's I only really watched them. I had no clue what I knew or liked. I just really liked the uniform. Plus, that was a college when I was younger, really wanted to go to. Not so much now, but anyway, 1st and 10 on the 5. Sam in the single back, probably a run. He fakes it. He's going to pass it. Quick pass, but it gets It's an incomplete pass. It's not a touchdown, dude. Okay. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. But I was like, yeah, he's gonna do. He's gonna be really cool in the NFL because he was really good in college. And it's like, yeah, sorry, he was on the Jets and that didn't work out. And now it's funny that he's on the Vikings. That's pretty cool though. It's like he found his redemption, like Baker found his redemption. It's like, see, he's not as bad as you thought he was. Sam in the gun, 2nd and 10. He fakes the handoff, RPO to Jefferson, who gets to the 10. It's, just a 5-yard gain. He stiff armed the guy, got a little extra out of it. He's mad. Pouty face. Oh yeah, I needed to check something. I'd like the Vikings to go and, I don't know, get a touchdown. So that's 10. Okay, so we've only punted once. Probably gonna punt again. It's 3rd and 3. Sam in the gun gets the ball. He's gonna pass it, and he just kind of lobs it about deep there. That's not picked off. It could have been if he had more room, but it's 4th and 3, so that's bound to be a punt. Make that 2 punts for the Vikings here soon. He caught? Nope, he didn't. Yeah, by the time he actually did catch, he was out of bounds. That could have been sick if this was in college. Okay, I get it. We're replaying it. It's our favorite thing ever. It's a punt, or it should be a punt. He gets the ball, and it is up, 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 and away. Punt returner is at the 40, and that's kind of gets up a couple of yards, but it's going to be about the 42, 43 yard line, I think, before midfield. So they still have 50 yards to go. This is quite the game. See, I would think if the Vikings beat the Bears, it's 13-0 right now. If they beat them 24, kind of 24, I guess 20, what would it be? 23-24, 27-0, or to 3, some huge 20, 25 point game, then I would like to think that the Vikings have a really good chance to make a run of some sort in the playoffs. A really hey, actually maybe they could go all the way. But if the Bears come back and the Vikings win or lose the game in really close fashion, but let's say they win by maybe the Bears come back and it's the 13-10 game. It's maybe they'll make the playoffs and maybe they'll win the wild card, but onwards a bit suspect and questionable. Because it's I get it's the Bears, and the last time it was also a really close game. But it's a divisional game. You should really have a what's the term? You're trying to prove that you're actually a really good team. In which case, maybe you are a really good team. But I guess when I watch the Vikings, I feel like they're a couple of pieces away from legitimately being a really good piece. I guess the big problem is they're about to lose a couple. They could lose a couple of pieces, whether it's a coaching piece or if it's players. Hey, how's it going? How's your you're probably streaming now. Your stream doing good? Or at least, smooth and calm. I like the game. I like this game so far. Good. Nice. Well, it's always good to see people doing good. So, game's about to come back on. Pick 6 would be nice. Maybe Dallas Turner pick six. That would be pretty cool. I think, anyway. Outside the stadium. It's a really nice stadium. It'd be really cool to go there sometime. But as I said, I live in Georgia. I'm too far away. 1st and 10. Caleb in the single back. He gets the ball. He's going to hand it off. And he gets swallowed alive. Maybe gets a yard. Someone's helmet came off. But my sister lives up in New York. Or not New York, in Minnesota. So I'm kind of thinking of maybe visiting her next year sometime and trying to just plan it out to like maybe a seemingly bigger game. Well, of course, it's only natural. I've always kind of thought about getting that game, but that's like $70. You know, I'm thinking maybe getting like the Thing remastered game. Oh no, that's no good. Free play. There's a flag on the Vikings. That's a free play. Oh no, the 15 gets to the 30-yard line. It's not good. Huge play. Flag was most likely on the Vikings. Someone jumped, I imagine, and it gave them a free play opportunity. And that's just, well, if you get a free play, you pass the ball deep and get 30 yards. That's what I say. That's what they did. Except it was like a 20-ish yard curl, and he got like 10 extra yards. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, yeah. I wanted to play the Thing remastered. The game's already back. It was really quick. So they're hurrying. 1st and 10 on the 28. An R28, the Vikings 28. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it. He's dancing around the pocket. Throws the ball rather deep, but it's a couple of yards overthrown, making it 2nd and 10. It is interesting. There's a lot of games out there that are like $70 that are like, well, that's like really? That's like that much? But then there's other games that are like cheaper and it's like more, okay, I could actually get that game and would I like it? I think so. Like, I want to try out the Thing. I think I'd like it. I want to try out Skur Ritual. I think I would like that. Caleb gives the ball to Swift, who runs to he was inside, then he cut outside, and then he got 10 yards. So, of course, that's going to be a 1st down. And the Bears are now in the red zone. They're hurrying up, so it's hard to talk about other things when I have to keep jumping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They are hurrying up. They're in the gun now. 1st and 10. Caleb gets the ball, hands the ball off. He handed the ball off. And he gets the 1st down. He gets, whoa! That was really close, but he actually probably got a touchdown here. That's no good. He had a really good, strong run there. It's going to be 1st and goal about 2-3 yards out. Maybe 1 yard out, actually. He has a really good run there. He just got around his blocker, who ended up effectively blocking 2 people at the same time. Not necessarily, but nonetheless. In the single back or goal, whatever, it just runs right into the end zone, gets a touchdown. And that's Swift right there. Boom. Woohoo! Making it a close combat game. Because why not? It's a divisional game. It's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Is it going to be 7-13 or... Probably. Oh, is there a flag on the field? We love flags. I can't tell. He's not pointing at anyone. Was it on the offense? Yep, it was on the offense. So it's still 0. I'll leave it blank. That's kind of funny. So 2nd and goal, I guess? No, it's still 1st and goal. The fullback, I guess, did something he wasn't supposed to do. Oh, was it helmet to helmet? It might have been helmet to helmet. I couldn't really tell. They're not really like They didn't say anything. It's first and goal on our 6 in the single back. Motions over 13, which is Allen, I think. He's going to hand the ball off to Swift, who runs to the outside. They're trying to get him, and he fights basically to get back to where they were at, making it second and goal on the 1-2 yard line. So I think once again, they're probably going to get another touchdown. They're probably going to get a touchdown. But I don't know where that flag was on. They didn't specify. No, nothing popped up, and I couldn't read his lips. All right, in like the goal line offense, second and goal in the 1 or 2, hands the ball off to Swift, who runs and gets met at the line of scrimmage. But there's another flag. We do love. Oh, I completely forgot. That's probably going to be 12 flags, actually. Well, actually, let's wait. Holding offense. So that's 12 flags, I think. I hope I'm not screwing up. I'm pretty sure it's 12 flags. But, of course, flag on the offense. So, backwards yet again. But this is going to be another 5 or 6 yard run that's going to make it third and goal on the 1 or 2 yard line. We're going to love to see it, too. It's going to be our favorite. Although it really does suck. I feel like I'm really behind by like a play or two. So it's like, I know nothing, but then I'm about to find out, and it's going to be like, oh. Second and goal on the 11. Caleb's going to pass it. He's looking, he's searching. He's actually going to run, but he's actually going to pass. And it's incomplete because he threw it too high. He didn't even know what he wanted to do, and that's why it's incomplete. Third and goal. What do you do here? You're 12 yards out, third and goal. Do you pass, or do you just do a run play just to get closer to field goal? I mean, your kicker shouldn't miss a kick from this far, so you just pass it, I say. Unless it's some crazy trick play that the lines would cook up. Yeah, this is too high. It was a little lower than maybe. But nonetheless, it's third and goal. Caleb's in the gun, of course. He's got to pass it. And he's looking. He's going to try to pass unless we sack him, but he's able to just get out of there. And it's tipped, but incomplete, making it fourth and goal. So instead of them getting a touchdown, it seems like they're going to get a field goal. Don't mind me as I die a little bit, because it's my favorite thing to do. But yeah, he was trying to throw it to Keenan Allen, but Keenan just couldn't catch it. It hit his hands. He just didn't catch it. So they're lining up for a 20-yard attempt. Caro Santos, 16 out of 20. His longest 54. It's 29 attempt, and he is right down the middle. That's a field goal they got there. So, Vikings are still leading by 10 points. The refs are still beating the Bears, but the Vikings are still beating the refs. Oh, no. By 1 point. Unless I messed up and it's actually like 11 flags. Okay, so commercial break. I can finally talk about something else other than back and forth. So the 3 main things I want to try to do here, this live stream Minecraft, maybe play a bit of games or whatever, and then movie review. I started kind of thinking of different ideas and different ways of going about things when it comes to movie reviews, and I'm thinking how I want to try to go about it is I'm going to do it's like a top 5 zombie movies, and it's going to be like one quick 10-ish minute video where I talk about the movies, but like just really quick and very brief. And then I'm going to have like 5 videos each about the movie itself, and it's going to go more in depth about the movie and why I had it, where I had it, and such like that. I need to figure out a couple more things, but that's something that to keep an eye out on. Because if you like the sound of my voice, then I'm sure you'll love to listen to that. Which I think I sound like a robot at times, but it's cool because I need to be a bit quiet. Because if I'm loud, then someone might wake up, and that'd be no good. That would be no good. This is still commercial break. It's some ABC show with Tim Allen and Kat Dennings. It's called Shifting Gears. Yeah, Tim Allen's pretty cool. You see him and stuff. There was a show that he was a part of, and I thought it was really interesting. What was it called? It was what was it called? It was some sitcom that lasted like 8 or 9 seasons. I'm missing it. I forget. It's about to be a kickoff though. And the kick is off, and he's going to take it out. It's at the 10, he's at the 15, the 20, the 25. He trucks some players and gets right back to the 30 or 31-ish red line. Tool time. I don't think it was called that, unless you're talking about something else, of course. Which I think just this live stream, I'm not like really behind, but I don't know. It's always weird how that's a face mask that didn't get called. That's funny. I don't know. Something's always weird whenever I live stream. Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine as long as y'all can hear me. It's fine. Sam Darnold's going to pass the ball. 1st and 10. He passes it rather a curl route to Oliver, I think, who's trying to break all the tackles, but only gets about 7 or 8 yards. But there is a flag, so the refs might actually tie up here soon with the Vikings. What's the flag on, though? I think it's on the Vikings. Yep, it was on Blake Brandel. That's too bad. We like Blake. Sorry. And the refs have tied with the Vikings. So that is no good. What was it called? I'm trying to remember. I think it's on the tip of my tongue. I think if I look it up, it was like, it was that. Because I just need to look him up on IMDb and then I'll find it. It's 1st and 20 because, of course, naturally, it's in the single back. Motions over Addison. Sam gets the ball. He's going to hand the ball off to Aaron Jones, who cuts inside and runs into Oliver. It's like he trucked Oliver or something, which is rather stupid. Yeah. Sam's got the ball, 2nd and 16, checks it down a bit to Hawkinson, who cuts inside a bit and is a little short of the first down. Is going to make it 3rd and rather short. Good night, James.
Good night, Sam. Oh, yeah, Kadero Hodge, on the Falcons, he has 2 blocked punts.
Oh, well, I see the score is 9-3, so I know Kirk's not really doing what I was thinking he was going to do.
He didn't get a passing touchdown.
1. I thought he was going to get 3 passing touchdowns. Or is that going to happen in the 4th quarter?
And then we got a safety. It's going to happen in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, 9 Yeah. It's 3rd and 3. Sam's in the gun. He's going to pass it. He's looking. He's just standing there like a statue. He finally throws the ball, and he catches it. Hawkinson, that being the target, making that barely a 1st down. So, when in doubt, throw it to Hawkinson. Except if it's 4th and 18 and he's the check down option, then don't throw it to him. Unless your name's Kirk Cousins, then it's fine. Hawkinson's actually doing pretty good tonight. 5 catches, for 50-ish yards. It's a draw play, gives it to Aaron Jones, who fights for 2-3 yards there. So it's going to be 2nd and a little long, about 2nd and 7. I think that show I was thinking about was something of the family or something by the family. I'm going to kick myself in the butt when I find out what it was called. That's all I'm saying. 2nd and 7 in the single back, and yet again. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to pass it. Someone might sack him. He throws the ball, and it's off the hands of Addison. Addison could have caught it, but it just bounced off him. What was I thinking of? Tim Allen. It's going to be 3rd and 7, of course. It's not home improvement. It was last man standing. That's what it was. Yep. I thought it was an interesting show because it was on one of those big networks like ABC or whatever. It's just what it was, and it was on that. It was just interesting. 3rd and 7, and he gets the ball off. He's gonna throw it. He's looking. He finally throws the ball. Is that a flag? Come on. Yeah. It's a flag. I wonder what the flag's on for. Flag being most likely unfired because he was playing patty cake baker's man with TJ Hawkinson, and that will be a Vikings first down. You'll love to see it. Unless you're a fan of beating the refs, in which case neither team are beating those allegations because the refs have finally taken the lead. I hate to say it. I really do. First and 10, past the 50. Sorry. Single back formation. Sam gets the ball. He's going to hand it off to Aaron Jones, who gets past the line of scrimmage, gets past 5 yards, gets almost to the first down, making it that a 9-yard rush. Should be 2nd and 1 here soon, with 4 minutes left of the third quarter. It'll be 2nd and 1, the hurry-up formation. Sam Darnold once again in the single back. He's going to get the ball. He's going to hand the ball off to Aaron Jones again. Same play. Runs well. He breaks a couple of tackles and gets almost to the 30-yard line. So we are in field goal range now. And I think we are still hurrying up because that tempo is huge. Tempo is huge. It's got to keep going. Except we slow down a bit now, I suppose. But, hey, get a touchdown and kill some clock. That would be nice. That'd be nice. So, in the I form kind of formation, maybe not necessarily, but it looks like it. It looks like I form close. Sam is going to hand the ball off. No, he fakes the handoff. It's a play action. Wow, that's tough. He was throwing it to Jefferson. It was a high catch, or it would have been a high catch, but it was too high for Jefferson. He tried to give it all, and it just was not enough. So that will be 2nd and long, I think, or 3rd. I lost track. Don't mind me. Sam Cost. Uh-oh. It's 2nd and 10. On the 31, Sam in the single back gets the ball. He tosses it over to Aaron Jones, who runs the outside, runs past the 5, gets the first down, and then some while getting to the 15. Excuse me. They got to 15 or 16, so we should be in the red zone now. Ooh, but we have a Bears player down. 52 is Taylor. He's lying on his back. Something probably with his knee or his leg or something. Maybe his back. I don't know. I'm too young to know what true pain is, but I feel pain every single day I go to my 9 to 5. So I think I know a thing or two about pain. Commercial break because that guy wanted to play nappy time. It's that commercial where it's Andrew Santeo. I think that's his name. And it's him and his friend, and they're in the bar, and Andrew won like the bet or whatever, and the guy had to like shave his head or whatever, and it's like a Fireball commercial. There was another version of it where like the bet was the guy had to get a tattoo, and they used a bad needle. He got the tattoo, but like so it's not gonna get infected, is it? It's like no, kind of thing. Just something to think about talking about, because it's commercial break right now. There's that. So 28 years later, that's gonna come out in the summer next year. And the fact is, like everyone that I know that at least kind of likes movies, I'm like, hey, have you ever seen 28 Days or 28 Weeks? Have you seen the new trailer for 28 Years? Aww. I really like the trailer. I like how they show a lot, but it's also like, what does this mean? And then I really like it's not even really music, it's the, I don't know what you would call it, the broadcasting. It's that acts as like the music. I really liked that, and of course all the different random things that you saw in the trailer, where it kind of gives you the gist of what the movie's going to be about, but you still have no clue how this movie's going to go. I think it's going to be really good, and I think the only real like question mark about it is just the ultimate fact of like how 28 Weeks ended, and then the fact is this is supposed to take place 28 years later. I'm not really sure how that kind of works out. Kind of like how when Halloween Ends came out, no one really knew. Well, sorry, we're back in the game now. Sam in the single back. He tosses it to Aaron Jones, who runs to the left side of the field, but gets met right at the line of scrimmage and might have lost a yard there. When Halloween Kills came out, the big idea was when's the third movie going to take place? Because we were thinking that it was going to take place during that same night. We're back in the game, 2nd and 11. Sam gets the ball. He's going to pass it. He passes it in the end zone, and it was almost a touchdown. He threw it to Jefferson, and I love that first down celebration. He does the whole thing from the Little Rascals where the hands wiggling at the neck, and he's like pointing it at people, and it's like, nee. It was like the password, I think. I don't know what that's called, but I know it's from Little Rascals, and it was like their password. But it's 1st and goal. It's like at the 1 yard line. It's about to be a touchdown, or it should be anyway. About to change the scoreboard. Scoreboard. They're showing this epic catch and hit. That's a catch. Oh, Shallowsy. Oh, I love it. Come on. Oh, again? He's down again. 56, I guess, was able to get up. And now he's back down. But now he's back. Or this is 55 now. So maybe it's someone different. This is weird. Anyway, people didn't know because Halloween, the 2018 Halloween and Halloween Kills takes place the same night. I don't know if you watch those movies or not, but they take place in the same night. And the question was, when's the third one going to take place? Because we knew there was going to be a third one, but when's it going to take place? It could be the same night. I think that was the original plan, the intention, but COVID happened, and that ended up pushing a lot of things, postponing a lot of things, or even canceling some things. We're back in the game, 1st and goal on the 1 yard line. Sam in the kind of weird, weak kind of formation. He gives the ball to Aaron Jones, who pushed right into the end zone. Touchdown. No! Touchdown. Oh, that's kind of cool. He did like a Spider-Man kind of celebration. There was some like rail, and he grabbed onto the rail and started like pretending he was like Spider-Man, or I don't know. I don't want to assume what he was pretending to be. It looked like Spider-Man. I never judge people by how they look. Never. take the field goal, and it is good, making that 20-3. So we're about to be should be a commercial break, I think. Yeah, I think so. And they ended up coming out saying that the movie that the last one was going to take place like 4 years later, and it's like, really? So how Halloween Kills ended, and then you're being told that the next one's going to take place 4 years later? It's like you start having your ideas like, oh, so it's going to be like this or it's going to be like that, and then the movie comes out and you have half the fans hate it and then the other half love it. I personally love the movie mainly because I've had similar ideas to what ended up coming out when it comes to just story ideas or whatever. There's a good chunk of movies that have that kind of idea, but it's like Halloween decided to try and do that, which is basically having. Well, if you've seen Halloween Ends, then you know the general idea of the movie. But anyway, so it's just the 28 years, back to the main point, 28 years later, how is that going to work out? Because it takes place 28 years later. I mean, that's a long time. I mean, I'd like to think that an idea for like 28 months later would have been like, maybe like North and South America are still fine because they're not really connected to, Europe or Asia or whatever, unless by boat or by air. And so maybe like that movie could have been like, it could have taken place in like New York City, and you could have like a whole like Ellis Island thing. I don't know. It's like that would make sense, but like the 28 years later, I'm sure there's a way that they can make it go and make sense. But I don't know. It's just like, I guess it's just too bad that 28 months never really happened. It's gonna be really interesting, and I mean, I really like the trailer, so I think it's gonna be good. It's just, is it gonna make sense? I guess is the real question. So there's that, and the Nosferatu's gonna come out here soon. That should be really good, like really good. Robert Eggers, Nosferatu's, that mix, it's gonna be really good. It's just, is it gonna be really confusing? Or maybe not necessarily confusing, but it gets to a point where you're like, I have to rewatch this movie so I can understand what just happened, kind of thing. But I think it should be good though. And Will Reichert kicks the ball off, kickoff, of course, and the Bears do not take it out. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Bears 30. Don't mind me, I'm starting to lose it. I'm actually heavily questioning whether I should actually live stream Minecraft later, because what am I gonna like? I'm gonna be talking in riddles. You're gonna have to get like a Latin dictionary or whatever to try to understand what I'm trying to say, because I'm gonna be speaking in tongues to a degree. Anyway, the Bears have the ball. It's the gun formation, the 30-yard line. Caleb. Oh, false start. Well, not false start. They made a guy jump, but he was about to get sacked anyway. So they don't do anything about it. Oh, that sucks. That's a big flag. Oh, yeah. So the Vikings took the edge over the refs, but the refs are going to, of course, try to find their way back. Maybe. They're still in the huddle discussing it. It was on the defense, of course. Jamin Davis. Who? I'm sorry. Oh, that. Yeah. I said who. I know that guy. Was that 15? Oh, crap. Was that 15? Where are you going to write 15? I think it was 15. Sorry, pal. We're going to see how I fared afterward. It was 1st and 5, and they just ran the ball like up the middle, and the guy Swift ran towards the outside a bit, but he got like 10, 15-ish yards. Not really 15, more like 10. That's a first down, 1st and 10. With about a minute, 1-5 left of the third quarter. He's all alone in the backfield, and he got the ball. He's definitely passing. He checks it down to a curl, not really a check down, but it's to a curl in which gets tackled right away. A gain of about 8 yards. Maybe 9. Yep, was 9. A bit of hurry up now. About 50 seconds left of the third quarter. Caleb gets the ball. He's going to hand the ball off to Swift right up the middle, who gets a first down and then fights a little more past midfield. So it's going to be, the ball is going to be on the 43-yard line, 1st and 10, with 30-some seconds left before the end of the third quarter. So, the Falcons game, it's 12-3 Falcons winning. So, good for them, I guess. I picked the Falcons to win, so that's, hey. And he was about to get sacked, but he was able to throw the ball to like an in route. So that's going to be 2nd and 5, I think. Basically, the end of the third quarter. So, about to be fourth quarter. Moment of truth coming up, pal. Can we get another turnover? That'd be pretty cool. See, never mind. I was going to say something. There was some actor who, I completely forget what it was, but I remember it was an actor that's like, him and like, oh yeah. So Mom was watching Daddy's Home 2, and I was telling her how I thought it was funny that the guy that plays Will Ferrell's character's dad in the movie, he's like a really, in the movie, he's like a lovable character. You're like, oh, he's like an old guy, but he's like an innocent kind of guy. Seems like a nice guy. And I was like, well, he's in Dexter, and he's like a serial killer. It's like, really? He's like, yeah. So it's always funny to see an actor who's like one kind of character in one thing, and then the complete opposite in another. So like seeing Kevin James, he's like, comedian. You see him in a lot of funny movies, and then you go and watch Becky. It's like, wow. Raggy kind of thing. It's just I would love to see more of that. I guess I'm trying to think of what would be a really cool kind of example. I don't know. But it is always interesting whenever you see something like that. And I guess, if you want to look at directors, kind of be like, look at Rob Zombie. He always made like disgusting horror movies. And then like his last movie was like The Munsters. And it's like, that's like one of the most family friendly movies you could ever watch. We're about to be back in the game. 2nd and 4, 15 minutes left, of course, of the fourth quarter. Caleb in the single back formation. He gets the ball. He's going to hand it off to Swift, who was going to run up the middle. Then he was going to run outside. Then he chose to kind of run back, kind of inside, and he only got like 1 yard. So it's going to be 3rd and short, and the clock has begun to run. We love saying that. It's going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and 3. And if I'm not mistaken, the Bears are rather awful on 3rd and down. But maybe just because I said that, they're going to convert this. Caleb's got the ball. He's passing. He's actually going to run it. He doesn't even know what he wants to do. He was going to run it, and then he was wow. That is awful. He was about to run out of bounds. It looked like he was about to throw it out, but then he threw it to Keenan Allen, and Keenan Allen just really nice sideline toe tap caught that ball. It's like, that's why you trade for a guy like him, because you're not going to trade for like Kadarius Toney, and that's going to happen. Not now, anyway. Maybe a couple of years ago, sure, but it's tough. He's in the single back. He's going to hand the ball off to Swift, who was going to. He doesn't even know what he wants to do either, and he gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That should be a loss of 1, or at the very least, it will be 2nd and 10. Because it's showing that Keenan Allen catch again. It's like, dude, that's a really good catch. You love to see it, I think. But it's just, I'm a hater. I hate saying it. What can I do? It is 2nd and 11. 13:30 left. He's all alone in the backfield. He's going to get the ball. He's going to pass it. We're sending 5. He finally throws it near the end zone, but he either really overthrew it to Roma Dunze, or he just threw it in the end zone without a care in the world. Making it 3rd and 11. 13:18 left of the 4th quarter. So the Bears tonight are 1 out of 8 on 3rd downs. And it's 3rd and 11. It's kind of a tall ask. Caleb Williams tonight is 14 out of 22 for 157 yards. $157. He's all alone once again in the backfield. The false start on the offense. SpaghettiOs. I think it's 16. I could be one. I might be one off. We'll see. We'll fact check at the end of the game. But it's 16 for now. That's going to be 3rd and very long now. 3rd and 16. So the flag, I think, was on the tackle, who actually, this is his first start ever. So welcome to the NFL, buddy, kind of play or moment, I guess. Come on, 3rd and 16. Caleb is not alone in the backfield this time. We'll see if that matters or not. It looks like they're going to send the house. They don't. They send 4. Caleb's looking. He might get sacked here. He is dancing around, spinning around, actually. He's jumping around, too. He's dancing like a madman. He finally throws the ball. It's not, man. It's incomplete. Harrison Smith was there. It could have been caught. It could have been picked, but it's incomplete. But there is a flag, so that's probably going to change the 17, honestly. What's the flag on for? Come on. Flag on the offense. Yes, sir. Actually, you're going to decline that. It's declined. My bad. We're going to go back a bit. Crap. Yeah, 16. Ugh. Don't mind me. I don't even know how many flags there are now. I'm just calling everything. It's like, oh, look, he tackled him while he was midair. It's like, okay, cool. And he was going to be hitting him anyway. Like, that better never be a flag. He just threw it. He tried to play hero ball. And now the Bears are going to try to kick a field goal attempt to make it 6-20. It's a 39-yard attempt. He made a 29-yard attempt early in the game. We'll see if he makes it. The kick is up, and it is good. Good. I don't know. He didn't make it. That was kind of funny. Caleb. It's like if you're playing Madden and you're able to press like X and O as a quarterback without actually throwing the ball. That's what he was just doing. He was spinning. He was jumping. He is doing everything. And then he finally threw the ball, and it was incomplete. Could have been caught. Could have been picked because it was Harrison Smith on Keenan Allen, I think. 2 old heads on each other. Pause. That might be I'm tired, but like it took that long to say something weird, I guess. I don't know. So I was telling someone that Kirk Cousins was going to have some huge game Kirk Cousins not having a huge game. Kirk Cousins is 8 out of 12, 90 yards, a touchdown and a pick, and got sacked twice. He has run the ball one time for 2 yards. And I was thinking that they lost a big game last week. 1, they're going to bounce back this week. 2, no one's talking about Kirk, or at least no one's really talking about the Falcons. So I guess it's just no one's talking about him. There's no pressure. I guess the only real pressure is that it's Monday night, but you also have this game. So it's like, if someone's going to choose between games to watch, no offense, no one wants to watch the Falcons and Raiders games. So that's why I was thinking, oh, well, that's just, perfect causation for him to go and be like, you know what, I'm going to say 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, maybe like 4 rushes for 20 yards. But I guess ultimately it's like, I really should have known better. I might actually have to owe someone a lunch now because of that. And it's like, there's still a fourth quarter, but not looking too good for me. I gotta take $10 out of the bank now, I guess. Yeah, lunches cost $10 now. Who would have known? Not me. We're about to be back. It is 6-20, of course, if you're only listening, in which I think one of you are. That being Trevor. It's about to be kickoff. Caleb Williams is showing the guys his busty moves because that's the kind of guy he is. I'll always know you're listening, Trevor. The kick is up, it's off, and the Vikings do not take it out of the end zone. So, 13. I wish, alright, so I'm a brokey, right? Don't mind me, of course. The best things take time. But, what I would love, my dream kind of scenario when it comes to just Caleb Williams is like, I'm dead, because Brian Flores kills people every single time. I would love to have that kind of setup where it's like two. Oh, I love this. Caleb's on the bench, like he's about to get exercised or something. Salmon's in some kind of single back formation. He fakes a handoff. He throws it to Jefferson, who's going to run for 5 yards, for 10 yards, for 15 yards, for 20 yards. Wow. About midfield. Nice little run. And of course, he's got to do the little rascal signature first down move. Got to put that in Madden sometime. Oh, no, there's a flag. What's the flag on? Ref just tossed a ball. That looked pretty dope, if you asked me. Is it on the Vikings? Well, you already know. We got a really nice 20-yard play, so it's got to be on the Vikings. Of course, it has to be. Is it on the Vikings or? Nope. But is there even a flag? I don't know. They showed flag, but no one's saying anything. Anyway, it would be a really big PC. Maybe even 2 monitors, too, because I'm a little crazy guy who likes to watch as I'm playing, but I don't even know if that would even work out. But what I want 3 things. 3 simple things, and I'll say it in the next moment I have. Sam Darnold in the single back, about midfield, a little past it, actually, in the Bears territory now. He's got to get the ball. He's got to hand it off to Aaron Jones or Cam Akers, and that's Cam Akers, who actually gets 5 yards there. That's good. I would want 3 things, or at least video game wise. I want Minecraft Java. I want I guess it's just 2 things, but it's I guess getting something like Skyrim. I've never really played Skyrim. I kind of did on the console once, and it seemed like it would be an interesting thing, but the fact is I play Madden, I play Minecraft, and then some other games, but it's mostly Madden and Minecraft. No, I'm not going to play Madden on the PC. See, this is where I would... next break. Sam's in the gun, 2nd and 6, gets the ball, he's going to pass. He's looking. He passes it to Addison, who was on a curl route and got about... I don't know. It's going to be 3rd and short, though. third and 2, third and 1, something such like that. Third and 1. It would be like a non-hackable version of like Call of Duty World at War or something like that. Quick, hurry up or whatever. Third and 1. Sam's gonna hand the ball off to Akers again, who barely gets the first down, or it better be a first down anyway. It looked like he tossed and turned into there, but he got the first down. I had a PS3 in the past, and I would play like World at War a lot, and I played the campaign a lot. Oh my gosh, we're hurrying up. I think I can only really talk about this when it's commercial break. Sam's got the ball, he's gonna pass it, he throws it to Jefferson, who acrobat caught that for about 8 yards there. The clock continues to run. It's gonna be second and short. If we drive down the field and get a touchdown, I think that's game, and I would feel pretty good about this game. Like when it comes to like scoreboard, it's 2nd and 2. Sam's gonna hand them. Nope, fakes the handoffs. Play action. Of course, he's running. He finally throws it rather deep down the field, and it is PI. The guy picked it off, but he pushed Addison. So that's a flag. It's gonna be 1st and goal, and I promise you a touchdown. Like if you heard that, like a snap. Oh. You can't just push wide receivers unless they're holding the ball. Big old flaggy. We love them. We love these flags. Hey, hurry up with the commercial break so I can talk about my dreams. I guess I'll go in more detail later, but I guess ultimately it's just I love the idea of playing something that I kind of played in the past, but like going in expanding on what I had played. Because like the memories I have are like the campaign multiplayer and like Naktor and Toten, and I'd love to play Derice with those World War II guns, and just the idea that like I could kind of time travel back to before I started actually playing like Call of Duty. Like I first started playing Call of Duty in like 2013 ish, and it would be like Black Ops 2, and I'd play like farm and town all the time. But like whenever I would play World at War, it was very like as the campaign, it was multiplayer. And then Naktor and Toten because I was very poor back then. As a kid, like Sam Darnold faked the play action. He's actually got to run. Nope, but he just tossed it out of bounds. So it's going to be 2nd and short, 2nd and goal on the 1 yard line again. But yeah, it's like those are the things that like I would love to like get. I'd like to earn it, like fight for that stuff, so that when like say 5 years from now, I'm able to be like, hey, look, I can finally play World at War, and it's like that's really cool that like it took a long time, but I got there, right? But I mean, maybe 5 years from now, I'm like content with the idea of, hey, you know what? It's cool that this was a thing, but some things probably aren't meant to, some things aren't meant to be, unfortunately. But that's just how it is. 2nd and goal. It's Cam Akers up the middle, and that's a touchdown. I love to run that ball right up the middle. I was going to say something else too, I bet. Cam Akers, very nice short rush there. Yeah, it's very simple. It's KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Just run up the middle. Especially when you have a guy who's like quite the power guy. Just waiting. There's Bradbury. Stevenson's back on the ground. Falcons are only scoring field goals. They got like 1 touchdown, and the rest are like a safety and then 2 field goals, I think. Yeah. Falcons are just barely passing by. I'm assuming he's going to make it. I'd feel real good, though, about this game if we can get another turnover and then another touchdown. Like, I'd feel real good then about like, hey, this is a really good team kind of thing. I think so anyway. Well, assuming he makes the extra point, I'll say if he does or doesn't. But, yeah. See, I'm a sucker for World War II games, so it's the sad truth that I bought Vanguard right like as it came out, and then after a month I deleted it because the game was awful. But it's like that's kind of funny. It's like would I want to go back and play that, considering what's out now? Kinda, maybe. Yeah, which is really it really kind of does suck to say that because you know, Black Ops 6 hype was really huge. And when it came out, I played a lot of Black Ops 6. And, you know, if you asked me the first week or two of the game coming out, I'd have been like, I really like this game. But now I'm like, the only thing that's keeping me like, I don't know, content or interested in Black Ops 6 is just the storyline of zombies. But it's like, when I play Liberty Falls, when I play Terminus or the Moa, it doesn't feel like, you know, how it felt like to play Town or Farm. And, you know, maybe I'm a bit of a casual, but like the most fun I think I've ever had playing zombies, because I'm quite the zombies player, or at least I was anyway. It was when I would wake up at 5 in the morning and play Farm, play Town. And it was just it was really simple, but I had a lot of fun with it. Now, given I don't think I had a lot of time to go and play. I would wake up at 5 on like a Saturday morning because I would go to school, and when I came home, I would have to do work, you know, schoolwork, homework, blah 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 blah, study, blah 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 blah. And if I ever had free time, it's not gaming. It's not. Yeah, maybe a movie or two. Well, not even 2 movies. It'd just be like one or something short. But like Saturday morning, that'd be like the only real free time I would have to actually go and play like zombies or whatever. So I'd go and I'd play zombies, and I just had a lot of fun playing Black Ops 2 zombies. I had a lot of fun playing Farm, Town, and even like people hated Nuketown a lot. I really liked Nuketown. I think Nuketown really helped me be a better zombies player, and I think that's kind of the idea of it. But I really like respected and understood that map because of the small things like that, where you have to potentially wait to round 25 to get Jug, and you know you gotta get the M27 if you want a high round, and you gotta actually make it to round 25 to get the eye color change, because that's the Easter egg. I mean, it's small, it's stupid, it's simple, but it's I don't know. It's just the feeling was like really different, and now it's like oh, I gotta level up the Krig so I could get the camos, and so that I could do some more camo challenges, so I could get the dark matter or whatever. I don't even know. See, I didn't mind Cold War, that whole idea, but now it's just, I don't know, it feels really forced, at least to me anyway now. So it's every once in a while I play Black Ops 6, and it's like very little. Like I played it like an hour or a little less than an hour today, but like the last time prior was like, I don't know, it was like a few days ago. Like I would rather be AFK in Minecraft or even in like the main menu store than go and play Black Ops 6. Which is kind of sad because, you know, it's Treyarch, but I guess it's not the same Treyarch. There's a lot of stupid stuff going on with the company and with Activision and such. And it's just, you know, who knows? Call of Duty might still be around 5 years from now, but it's like, good luck. But we are back in the game. Bears have the ball, 1st and 10 on their 30. Almost there, fellas. Caleb's got the ball. He's going to pass it. Of course, he's looking. He checks it down. Check down, gets 5 yards, and goes out of bounds because he was scared to take the heat, making it 2nd and 5 or 2nd and 4. Nah, something such. I think the next commercial break, unless there's something on my mind to just go and talk about, I might just play my. Well, I used to call it the bass guitar, but it's the acoustic, and it has 4 strings. And, you know, basses has 4 strings, but it's some, like, I could get more strings. I just don't play guitar like a normal guitar. It's very different. Caleb, screen pass. Screen gets 5. Gets at 6 yards. Wait a minute. What the heck? It was saying first down on the field. Now the bottom of the screen is saying it's third down. So, okay, is it 3rd and 3 or what? Okay, so it's 3rd and 3. That's weird. Yeah, it's like 4 strings, and it's like they're very similar sounding. It's just I hold the chord. So it's kind of like if you have like a guitar app on your phone or whatever, and you press like the chord and you hear like, but it's like, it's like a strum of one chord or whatever. It's like that, but it's not really. It's a bit different. But, I like it. Caleb's got the ball, 3rd and 3, gets sacked. Down to the ground. Was that Dallas Turner? Oh, yes, sir. Oh, I love seeing Dallas Turner get some sacks. Seeing like Madden in the beginning of the year, he was like a 78 overall, and because of the little production he's gotten, they dropped him like a 73 overall, and it's like, dude, come on. He's still that guy. There's just a lot of other good guys out there too. It's really hard to get him out there. It's gonna be punt time, 4th and 12. Punts up and away. Powell gets it on the 30. He gets the 35. There's a guy behind him, but he gets the 40 or something like that. So, really good opportunity to go down the field and get a touchdown. Because if you can make this game like 34, 35 to 6, I feel really good about our chances. Like, that was really good. It's just showing some blitzes from earlier in the game. It showed Caleb Williams after his last drive, and he went to the bench, and he was just like, he just started acting crazy, like he was possessed or something. And it was like, that's what happens when you play against Brian Flores, and he's a younger guy who has a really bad O-line. So we love to see it. So I feel really comfortable about next week, for now anyway. So Sam Darnold tosses it to Aaron Jones, who runs to the outside and gets about 3 or 4 yards. 8 minutes left of the fourth quarter. Fellas, we are almost there. Almost there. 2nd and 6. I really do want another touchdown. I'm a bit selfish, but, I want to. Oh, Ryan Bowles is there. That's interesting. Just seeing how your draft's looking. It's weird that he's still there, but they fired Eberflus. That makes sense. I mean, like, sure, but like Eberflus, that's whatever. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a casual fan. Is a ton of the toss to Aaron Jones, who gets to the first down and a little extra. He is past midfield, barely. First down. We're driving. About almost 7 minutes left of the game. Or, if they just go down the field, kill like 5-6 more minutes kind of thing, and take a field goal, that's the next best thing I say. It's funny, I was like really close to being like, it'd be funny if it was like 30-0 going into the end of the game, and it's probably looking like it's going to be 30-6, which is like really close to, well, not like really close, of course, obviously. But, yeah. Sam hands it off to Aaron Jones, who runs inside, gets to about 5 yards, and I think he gets 6 yards. 6:30 left of the game. Yeah, Caleb Williams is like, please, can you, I not go back out there because I don't want to face Brian Flores again. So it makes me feel good about next week. And then, of course, we play the Packers and the Lions at the very end of the year. Although the Lions, actually, that's going to be very interesting to see, how's Montgomery going to be? Oh, they called a timeout. I think someone called a timeout. The Bears called a timeout. Is it going to be a commercial break? No, I don't think so. It's not worthy for a commercial yet. All right. In the gun, 2nd and 5. Sam gets the ball. He hands the ball off to Aaron Jones inside, who fights just to get a couple. So it's going to be 3rd and short. Sorry. It's going to be like 3rd and 3, I think. Something such. The Bears call their second timeout, which is interesting because it's like 6:30 left of the game. It's an interesting strategy. I don't even think I've really seen this before. But then again, it's like you're losing by 21. It's a 3-score game. And you can, who's that? Oh, interesting. Looks like I guess there's an interestingly kind of chance you get a stop right here and get the ball back. But it's like Caleb Williams, does Caleb Williams want to go back out there? Because he's probably like, I don't want to go back out there. It's 3rd and 3. The Vikings are in the Sam's in the gun formation. Motions over Addison. There's a flag, or it's a flag. Is it on the? It looks like it's on the offense. False start offense. It's like his 3rd false start. Yeah, like Cam Robinson. Oh, that's just tough, dude. The 3rd and 8. Probably passing here. They're good. Sorry. 3. Sam's they're blitzing. He's gonna get sacked big time. Well, that kind of sucks. Is that their last time out, or are they gonna let the clock run now? I think they're gonna let the clock run now. The Bears still have 1 timeout left. It is 4th, and the Vikings are gonna be punting, most likely. They blitzed 6. I don't know. They blitzed 7 guys, and 1 guy was just free. It was like, oh, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. This will be the Vikings' 3rd punt, I think. Unless I just completely lost track of that because I'm just tired and I'm just talking. Right? Because I'm not thinking about that. Who cares? I'm thinking about the main thing. The points, the flags. Yeah, that's funny. I don't even know if I could like show a picture of what I saw. So they're gonna punt. So we punt the ball. Oh, they hit him! Whoa. That's not good. They actually hit him. Wait a second. I guess that's fair. That's not good. They blocked the punt. And they're gonna have really good field position. Freak guy got there and yeah, that's well, he didn't even block the punt. Well, he blocked it. His body blocked the ball in the air. And he ran into him. Interesting. It's kind of funny saying it. But yeah, it's like that probably hurts how he landed, I'd imagine. But yeah, that's well, if you could see quickly, that's Caleb Williams. He's not really having a best time right now. It's really bad. It's really blurry, but you could see the picture. He's like, Caleb Williams does throw the ball and does not catch the ball because 20 is there to block it. Or wow, what am I saying? Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. That was Ward. That's Jay Ward. Cool. I lost track of that. But I guess that even it's gone. It's gone. It's gone, McCready. Well, can you fix it? It's gone. Okay, 2nd and 10. 6:09 left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gets the ball off. He's going to pass it. Of course, what else are you going to do? He might get sacked, but he is dancing about. He does throw the ball to a short route, who does get the 1st down, and they are in the red zone now. First and 10 in the red zone. My bad. The Bears do not have any timeouts left. So my guess is they're going to be onside kicking the rest of the game. As long as first and 10. Caleb gets the ball. They're sending the house. He quick passes it, and he doesn't even catch it. I wish he caught it because that would have been a fumble then, but he didn't even catch it. It's like, when he's sending the house, it's 2nd and 10 now. 5:34 left of the game. Yeah, Caleb is having the time of his life. Oh, man, you love it. If you're a Vikings fan, of course, you love to see it. If you're not, then, of course. 2nd and 10. The Vikings are showing 8. Yeah, they're showing 8. They send 4. He throws the ball. It is could have been a touchdown if he held on to it, but he could not finish the catch, or it just went right through his hands as he was trying to catch it. He didn't catch it. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 10. You see, he actually really could have caught that ball. It would have been a really nice catch, really nice touchdown. That was Roma Dunze. Did not catch it. See, that's the classic Madden play where you have your fast guys, the slot guy, going over the middle. If you're going against a nickel AA, where you have like the 7 guys or whatever on the line, but the guy just didn't catch it. So 3rd and 10, he's got the ball. He's going to pass it, and he finally throws it. It's 1-on-1, but he just really overthrew it, and McLaughlin is having a good old time right now, doing a whole lot of nothing, but it doesn't even matter because he doesn't need to do anything. It's 4th and 10. Do you take a field goal to make it a 18-point game, perhaps? I mean, you still got a lot of time left of the game. You got 5 minutes and 24 seconds. They're going for it, of course. 4th and 10. Come on, stop here, and this is game, I think, unless you want to play patty cake, of course. Tonight, the Bears are 1-11 on 3rd down and 0-2 on 4th down, and it's a 4th and 10. He gets the ball. He's going to pass it. Of course. What else? He's dancing about. He throws the ball. It is. He caught him in the end zone. Touchdown, Keenan Allen. About to make me turn into the freaking grudge ghost. Oh, that's no good. Well, I mean, I guess considering all things, well, as long as the Bears don't come back and we go to overtime again, because that just was awful. It's like, considering, the last game we went into overtime, I'd say this is rather fine. There's a flag. Ooh, a flag. What's the flag on for? I'm just going to... Oh, 12 men on the field of the Vikings. That's cool. Who's the 12th man? I don't know. I think that's 19. Crap. I always lose count. Oh, they're going for 2 now. Well, it is going to be 1. But it's either going to be 2 or 4. It just depends on if they get this or not. The Bears this season are 3 out of 9 on 2-point conversions. So 39% chance of making it, I guess. Let's see if they make it. Drum roll. Come on. Come on. Okay. It's right there. They're right there. 1 yard line, 2-point, of course. Caleb's got the ball. He's passing it, and it is incomplete. That will be 12-27. If we could get the good angle. There we go. 12-27. Good. That's funny. So, Fabio Moreau was on the intended target, and he took the guy's glove off mid attempt. That's hilarious. So, he was holding. You see, he took his glove off, so that's a flag. Redo the 2-point conversion. In fact, actually give them a touchdown instead because we want the Bears to go to overtime. This is a classic picture of Caleb Williams being like, I'm dead inside because I'm facing Brian Flores. He's gonna want to get traded next year if Brian Flores is still here next year because he can't handle it. He won't be able to handle it. It's game over, pal. But yeah, with the Vikings win tonight, we'll be tied with the Lions. That would be really cool. But yeah, they're definitely onside kicking. It'd be weird if they weren't. I think, anyway. I'm still waiting. Still waiting. Still waiting. I think I could just take this. Take my AirPods out. No. Okay. All right. It's about to be the onside kick attempt. All right. Well, the Vikings, Josh Oliver. Yeah, you have the better. No offense, Johnny Munt, but you put the better tight end out there to get the ball. You got it. So, Vikings ball past the midfield. Maybe we still get a touchdown. That would be cool. And to go for 2 and actually get it to prove a point. Hilarious. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting next year to see where Darnold ends up being. If he gets a bag somewhere, decides to be a little more cheaper here. He's in the single back right now. Probably a run play. Yep, runs the ball to Cam Akers. Cam gets a 4-5 pile now. He gets 5 yards, I think. Because I guess my thought is Sam Darnold is doing the best he's ever done. And he has 2 options next year. Either one, come back for like maybe 20-ish, 25 million a year kind of thing. Or go somewhere else for like 40, 45, 50 million, but it's probably a worse place. And this place is one of the better places to be, or at least in my humble opinion, of course. And no bias, of course. 2nd and 5. Sam's got the ball. He's going to hand it off to Cam Akers again, who gets barely back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 3rd down, 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 6th. So I'm looking at the TV and the majority color I see is like white. And then I'm looking at this and it looks like there's a white color, or not white. Wow. A green color. Earlier in the the very beginning, it was like a reddish kind of tint. And it's like, I guess it could be the grass because there's a lot of grass there, but like it's really weird seeing that because of what I'm saying is like it's different than what I'm seeing on there. It's weird. Anyway, Sam's got the ball. He's all alone in the backfield. He throws the ball. It is complete, and it is a 1st down. Whoo! Nice. Probably not going to get a touchdown here, but I would like to think we get a field goal here to at least make it 30-12, right? Like, stat pad a little? I think so. It's a nice little completion there to from Sam Darnold, of course. Yeah, he got that. Big time. Yeah, Trent Sherwood, 8 snaps, 1 catch for 6 yards, and that was that catch. So good for him. Sam in the single back gets the ball, hands it off to Cam Akers, who just loses like 3 yards. He gets met like a little behind the backfield, and he's having a fun little banter or whatever with someone, like with the guy that tackled him. You love to see it. Oh, yeah. So I was gonna play Minecraft later, and I was gonna live stream it. But I think my big problem right now is I need like a C4, and I don't have any. So I'm having fun. Sam Darnold hands the ball off to Cam Akers again, who only gets about 1 or 2 yards, and I imagine you're gonna take it all the way to the 2-minute warning, and then you're probably gonna run the ball again and just kill the clock and then take points. I would like to think anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find some montage of Caleb Williams crying, dying a little bit. It's great. It's good stuff. But yeah, it's like I think I'll still go and be live, or at the very least, I'd probably maybe tomorrow morning. But then again, it's like I'm awake right now, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna want to do other things. There's something I wanted to do specifically tomorrow, but doing that tomorrow could have been like, say, I stay up a little later and then I go to bed at like 2 or 3, 4 in the morning, and then wake up at like 10, 11, 12 o'clock. Maybe go out somewhere, get some food or whatever. I don't know. Don't mind me. I wanted to rake or something in the front yard. It's like we have a leaf blower, but I don't know. I wanted to rake a bit, and then get a plastic bag and like put all the leaves in there, or at least make piles. Anyway, I think at the very least I'll make piles, and then the fate of the leaves will be decided after that. Oh man, I'm tired. Still a commercial break, of course, because I'm still talking about whatever. It's always crazy. The year's almost over. It's about to be 2025, and we were like really close on being on the Black Ops 2 campaign timeline, but like that's been averted, and now we're probably going to the Fallout timeline, or maybe hey, that's the joke, right? But it's always it's. I'm trying to think of the best way of putting it. I guess they always say it's going to be bad, but I guess the question is, does it ever really get bad, or does it only like I don't know. I think if it ever does get bad, it doesn't happen immediately. You only notice it when it already comes and goes. But it's like it wasn't really bad before. It's not really bad now. Would it ever really get bad? Maybe. But they've always said that though. Kind of just talking about nothing now. It's just I'm speaking Latin. I know Trevor, you're probably still there listening. You're probably like, what is he saying? Well, what I'm saying is that it's 3rd and 10. Sam's in the gun formation, and he hands the ball off to Cam Akers, who gets hit. Oh, that's Chandler. My bad. Ty Chandler actually got a snap there. He ran for like 5-ish yards there. 4th down. It's a little long. Well, that's 4th and 6. That's not bad. You could go for this, and then you just end the game. I wish they would just take the points, but I get it. If you get the first down, you end the game right here, right now. But it's like you have to get this though. So the Vikings called the timeout. We're almost there, fellas. About 1:16 left of the game. If the Vikings convert this, then the game will end in about a minute or two. If they don't convert it, then the game's probably going to end in like 5 or 10 minutes. No, they're taking the points. The stat pad Will Record. I hope Will Record's on your fantasy team, because he just made it. Okay, you almost missed it. That's going to be 30 points. Yeah, I think my favorite part about this last drive of the Bears is that you're going to see a lot of players on the Vikings defense who are like 2s or 3s that normally don't play. And it's going to be funny seeing that they're going to be there, and Caleb's probably going to still be out there. It's just hilarious, because he's probably going to still have a hard time going down the field. But hey, it's like, if he's really good, then they'll drive down the field on that. But I'm just calling an ace an ace. I don't even know if that's the right terminology. I think it is. It's really close if I'm not. But yeah, Sam Darnold ain't going back out there. Sam Darnold's 24 out of 40, 231 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That's a sad one, too. But hey, it doesn't matter because we won. Or at least we should. It's like weird things happen. Yeah, it's about a minute 15 left of the game. They're losing by 18 points. It's a 3-score game. Yeah, well, there's definitely a chance. All right, so notable unrestricted free agents for the Vikings: Sam Darnold, Aaron Jones, Pat Jones, Byron Murphy Jr., and Cam Bynum. I think they're going to let Sam walk. They're probably going to let Aaron Jones walk unless Aaron Jones comes back on a cheaper deal. Pat Jones would be cool to come back. Byron Murphy maybe, and then Cam Bynum, I think they should, but if they don't, it's only because he wants a lot of money, which I understand. But also, the Bears are just going to run the ball, and so I guess that's going to be game then. Cool. They're not going to try to get anything. Caleb Williams is not even out there. Who's quarterback? Who's quarterback for the Bears? Who's out there right now? I don't know, but that Falcons game is almost done too, and it's 15-9. I need to actually see. I can't tell who's out there right now for the Bears. Passes it to. I can't tell. Does not get the first down, so it's gonna be 3rd and short once again. 25 seconds left. Who's the quarterback? It's not Caleb Williams. Bad. Why did I ask? It's Tyson Bagent. Should have known better. I should have. I guess my casual. 3rd and 4. Pick 6? That would be cool. No, it's just hands the ball off. It's gonna be 4th. It's gonna be 4th down, and that should be the end of the game. So we'll go over stat line, some specific stats, and then that'd be game. Although I am a little curious, the Falcons-Raiders game. The Falcons are winning 15-9. This the 2-minute warning. The Falcons. It was just 3rd and 6, but Kirk incomplete pass, and that's 4th and 6. That's probably a punt, giving the Raiders a technical chance to go down and win the game, which would be hilarious, I think. But let's go over the stats of this game, because that's why you're here. We'll start with Caleb Williams, because, I'm a nice guy. 18 out of 31, 191 passing yards. He averaged about 6.2 completion, 1 touchdown, 2 sacks, lost 25 yards in those sacks, and his rating of the game or whatever was 86.9. DeAndre Swift was the bulk of the run game. 19 carries for 79 yards, which is not that bad. DJ Moore actually ran the ball 3 times too. 3 carries for 24 yards, and the rest were again small stuff. The Bears' best receiver was Keenan Allen, 6 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown. So that's pretty good. And the Bears fumbled once, and that was Caleb Williams on that one play in the first quarter, I think. Yeah. That's about that for the Bears. Let's check out the Vikings. Sam Darnold was 24 out of 40. He had 231 passing yards, a touchdown and a pick, 2 sacks. His rating was 76.1, which was actually worse than Caleb Williams. That makes sense. Aaron Jones, 18 carries for 86 yards. Cam Akers actually started playing near the end. 10 carries for 24 yards. Both of them actually got a touchdown, so that's pretty cool. Vikings' best receiver, actually, I would say it's 3 guys. Or maybe 4, just because the 4th one had a really important conversion. Jefferson, 7 catches, 73 yards, a touchdown. Jordan Addison, 7 catches, 63 yards. TJ Hawkinson, 5 catches, 52 yards. And then Aaron Jones, 2 catches for 20 yards. But one of the catches was like for 17 yards, and it was like a 3rd and very long. It ended up being a 4th and short or a first down. It was like a really good play. Dallas Turner had 2 solo tackles, 3 total. He had a sack and a TFL, of course, and a QB hit. A lot of QB hits this game. Only 2 sacks. So that was interesting. But yeah, I guess that's about it. So I guess final thoughts. Vikings won pretty handily, roughly. They won 30-12. The Vikings beat the Flags, and they also beat the Bears, so it's not bad. They should win next week. Whoever's starting, if it's Geno Smith, I mean, it makes it a closer game. But if it's Sam Howell, then it's like, if we lose that game, then like we don't deserve to be the number 1 seed, I guess, is like my final thought on that. But then the Packers is going to be a really good game. And then, of course, the Lions at the end of the year is going to be a very interesting game because the Lions, their starting players on defense are like second and third stringers. And then they just lost Montgomery. So their run game is going to be really oopsie. It's going to be really interesting to see how they go forward. And they have to play the Niners, which they would have won that game before, but I'm interested in seeing if they still win that game or not. But yeah. And then if we went out and the Eagles lose next week, the Vikings be the first seed, and they win the wild card immediately because they don't have to worry about playing in it. But I guess it's like however the Vikings end up going, whether it's the first seed, the second seed, or the 5th seed, I think I'm fine and content with either of it, because if it's the 5th seed, we have to go, I mean, assuming a few things, you have to go and play like the Bucs or the Falcons, probably the Bucs, in which, not that it's a hard game, but that like, I mean, it seems like a game that should be rather easier to go and win. If second seed, whoever the 7th seed is, has to go to Minnesota. And if you're the first seed, you don't even have to worry about playing the wild card. And then, of course, whoever the... I'm tired. I don't know. I have a lot to think about the next 20 minutes if I want to live stream or not. If I do go live for Minecraft, it will start by 12 o'clock. And if I'm not live by 12 o'clock, I probably am sleeping. And if I do play, it's going to be for like a long time. So I might talk, but I don't know. I might be talking like the Riddler or something. It'd be like, what is he saying? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm assuming Trevor, you're still here. Assuming it is you, of course. I hope you have a good night. And that you have a lot of fun playing Baldur's Gate 3. If you're still playing it, of course, or if you keep on playing it. And if anyone happens to be watching this video some other time past this, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching and, watching me have a fun time, or I guess watching me lose my mind because I'm really tired and I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Either way, it's fun for me. It should be fun for you, I guess. Because you're like, what's this guy babbling about? I don't even know. But it's good times. It's fun times. It's just a chill place because I'm a chill guy. I'm a chill guy. As long as I have Dr. Pepper, then I'm fine. But anyway, I'm not sure when my next sports live stream is gonna be. I'm assuming if the Lions game got all right, the Vikings should not be on next week or the week after. But if the Lions Vikings game ends up being like a very important game, I'm assuming big time that's gonna be flexed to like a night game. It's gonna be really important. So I would probably do that game for sure. But yeah. Until the next time I live stream sports, you can catch me live streaming Minecraft. You catch me doing horror movie reviews or just talking about horror movies. And which isn't going to be like right now or tomorrow, but in the near future, I'll be starting going and doing that stuff. I hope y'all have a good afternoon, a good evening, and I guess finally a good night. So yeah, goodbye.